Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Aeidros, the lovely D&D group that we have constructed here. Last episode was combat, and it went for a bit longer than I had intended, but that's combat in D&D. As usual, we have our usual suspects, you know, our players, and of course me, the Dungeon Master.
We're always here, always watching. We're in your walls. You can't escape us.
He said we're
I'm
in
lurking,
your walls.
and I'm stalking when you least expect.
Exactly.
You can run, you can hide, but that won't help you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, these are dark.
Yeah. So these are our usual suspects.
We have Mr. Fluffles. Give us 30 gold or the dog gets it.
Oh God. Okay. So
No, I don't know. He's named Mr. Fluffles. I think you can let him go.
Just like the British TV commercial. Give us £1, or we'll have to shoot the dog.
okay.
Hey, whoa.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
too much dog shooting. It's turned to the JoJo.
So we are
God damn it.
obviously on episode 3 now.
Wow,
We're trying
really?
to figure. Yep, we're on episode 3. We're trying to figure out how to get the podcast thing set up. I got a bunch of crap to do on that front, and so working on that. But other than that, as you've probably already noticed, oh yeah, guys, I did send the link to the music I'm using. I cannot play it in the server for whatever reason.
Oh, damn.
Real issue.
So, but today we are using a special tool for our ambience, and it's tabletopaudio.com. We are not sponsored or anything, but I wanted to give them a shout out because they are a royalty-free tabletop ambience thing. So it's a really cool tool for dungeon masters to use and whatnot. And I would highly recommend it because they've got some cool music on here. I've been listening to them for like the past 3 hours now.
But we're giving money.
And they do they do 10-minute loops for the music so that you can have it going on for a while.
Solid.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's
I'm
pretty radical.
surprised I had stumbled upon it too.
Indeed. Hotel?
Anyway, so
Yeah.
now that that's taken care of, let's get into it.
Yes. I'm
Where we
going
left
to
off.
probably put off my own music.
But before that,
Okay.
I have a magic trick to show everybody. At the wave of my fingers, my audio quality will jump up.
Okay.
I mean, we can't see your waving fingers, but all right.
Yeah,
Hold
we'll
on.
just
Just imagine somebody waving a finger in your face, sticking his hand outside of your computer screen, and waving his
I bite
finger.
He's flipping me off. He's kind of
I
rude.
bite the finger.
Yeah,
I want to.
he's using his middle finger, and then there's another finger giving you the bird. Just imagine that. Just imagine a skull-faced man just poking at you with his middle finger.
Okay, guys.
All right.
let's bring it in. Let's bring it in.
Bibbidi, bobbidi.
Boo!
So,
Bibbidi bobbidi booyabase.
where we
Bibbidi
left off.
bobbidi cuts out audio.
Where we left off last
Booyah.
time. Oh, it did jump up. Goddamn.
Oh, man. God dang.
I told you I was a magician!
Anyway, so where we left off. Oh, but now there's an echo.
Oh, hold on.
Oh dear.
Hold, please. Is it better?
I think so.
Maybe,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So where we left off. Oh, damn it. As soon as we get it figured out, it
Damn it.
immediately starts up again.
Hold on! Hold, please. Technical support.
Alright.
Triple caution.
So where we left off, you all had just finished finding the Debtor and Red Cloaks hideout. You got into a bit of a scuffle. Oh god, that's so irritating.
Just take off your
Hold
headphones
on.
for the time being.
Hold on. That's better. I got my headphones on now.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Yay!
After a scuffle.
After you got into a long scuffle, eliminating the Debtor's two high-ranking officers really quickly, actually. The Purple Knight and a gnoll that was hiding in the upper floors with a group of the cultists. And you also you did this all with the help of Aeidros Kenson and his adopted son, Aeidros Kenson.
Who I continually mistake for a child.
Yeah, he's like, I can't remember how old I said he was.
He's at least over 20.
He's in his 20s.
He's in his 20s, aka he's a fucking baby.
Bro, you're not even in your 20s.
You don't need. They don't need to know that. Shut the
Anyways,
fuck up. This irony only works if they don't know.
You're all so young. Why can't you be like me in your 70s?
In your 70s, I'm
It's
19.
me.
Shut up.
My name is Johansson III. I'm 356 years old, and I've got hemorrhoids.
so
And
Here's
you're my
what
adopted son.
after the scuffle, a few of you upstairs finished off the rest of the cultists and the gnoll, and we come to the end of the scuffle. Some of you standing outside, specifically Leopold, Grim, and Cleric. And the people inside were Khan and Burke, along with Aeidros. Aeidros was also outside. Those of you outside were surrounding the body of the Purple Knight.
Grim is just fucking covered in blood because he just hacksawed this.
Yep, you did indeed cut her in half, yes.
And he's just looking at it, just looking at the body. No emotion registered in his face.
Fair.
That's cool.
Aeidros looks fairly winded. He used quite a bit of his arcane ability today.
That's what it is.
And
It's
so,
time for a catnap.
Well, that was good work.
Grim just not
Yeah,
saying
that-
anything. Just not looking at
Took
him.
a bit out of me. Ugh.
Remember, you are
We're inside,
upstairs in the 3rd floor, Burke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just shouting that down. Yeah.
That took a bit out of me, yeah! I entirely agree with your sentiments!
So
God damn it.
real quick, Burke, you
I thought you
and
said we
Khan-
grouped up at the end, but okay.
It's because we were in a rush, and now I want to actually roleplay it out.
Okay.
So meh.
Role play. What I'm good at.
Fine.
Mm.
I mean, fine. If you feel so
Um,
confident.
So, Khan and Burke, you guys are in the top floor with Aeidros. Khan is covered in blood.
I'm finishing up my meal.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
There is a dead gnoll on the ground. And for both of you, I would like you to roll a perception check. Khan, make it a disadvantage because you're eating someone currently.
First roll of the night.
While they're
You just
doing
like-
that, I'm going
Okay.
to basically put more fuel into
10.
my chest piece.
Disadvantage.
Sorry,
That is a
Cleric, what was that?
5.
Oh, I said while they were doing that, I'm gonna put. I don't know. Forget I said anything.
No. I want to know what you were trying to do. Were you trying to go into the
No,
warehouse?
do it. You started it.
Finish the job.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
One pregunta.
Nah, he's just he's gonna start like trying to find certain valuables and stuff, and just shoving it into his chest piece to store it for later.
Are you searching the bodies that are outside? Because there are quite a few bodies outside.
Yes.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me. And Burke, what was your perception check?
10.
Okay. Con, you said you rolled a 5?
I rolled a 5. 3 plus 2 is 5.
Youch.
That's a D20, right? That I roll.
Yeah. D20 plus your investigation. So,
I think Google might be rigged.
It probably is.
Maybe you should switch to a different dice roller.
I mean, it's not like a 20, but it's still like high.
I would say just switch just for the sake of it and just see if that keeps happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
And if
this thing is actually
I'd
good on my
suggest-
computer.
Meanwhile,
Like,
I
what
will
a
be switching to
D20?
Google.
yeah, and if
Maybe-
possible,
maybe a
Cookie,
bit
if you
around
could
on my
change
computer.
to physical dice, that would probably be good.
Did you get the satisfying sound of...
I don't.
Click,
My dice are in dice jail right now. Okay.
Fair.
Oh, what'd they
are
do?
not
What'd they
allowed
do?
to come out.
They're
Well,
not
now
allowed
they've
to
been
come
in
out,
dice
right?
jail.
But hey, that sound is like free serotonin.
It is.
Truly.
Okay,
Next
wait,
only to the
so
sound
what-
of Lego bricks coming
What
apart.
other one are you talking about me getting to going to? Because like, I don't know if my computer can handle it. That's why I just use Google.
Droid.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
So,
My bad.
No,
My
but
mom
seriously,
texted me.
What website were you talking about me going to?
So, Burke, you do notice a small pulsing white glow from the hip of the knoll.
Okay, I guess I'll go investigate what it is.
Okay. As you walk up to it, you see, what should I say? Bots in the chat. I hate bots in the chat. Leave. So.
A bit too.
I don't have a particular website for you. I don't use dice rollers. I use physical dice. Anyways, so the small pulsing blue-white glow from his hip, it looks kind of like a lantern almost.
Okay. Huh. I don't know. I guess can I just roll a... First, let's roll an Arcana check, see if that actually has any sort of magical properties.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
See, I got shit. That's a 6.
You have no idea what it is.
I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna pick it up.
Looks like a lantern.
Surely. Okay, it just looks like a lantern. I guess I'll just walk over to Khan. So if you're done with whatever it is you're doing,
Sedis is also
any ideas
there.
what this is?
He's like sitting on the ground panting.
Khan, Sedis, you two, any idea what this weird lantern thing is? Got any clues? I found it on the knoll.
Body and kind of wipe off his mouth a little bit. It doesn't really help. It just kind of smears it around his face.
Okay.
And he's going to walk over and be like, looks kind of magical.
Well, that's what I
Sedis,
found, but
you
I
got
can't
anything
really
for
get
this?
anything.
Sedis will walk up and he will also do an Arcana check on it.
Just over the dead body, just like
I will
not
give him
unfazed.
advantage.
Okay, good, because he rolled a natural 7 on that.
Ooh.
And, 8 better is better. So that's a dirty 20.
All right, nice.
Hey.
He takes a look at it, takes it out of your hands, and is turning it around, undoes the latch, and looks inside. Closes it. Looks inside again. Closes it. redoes the latch. Yeah, whatever you do, you want to keep that in there. He hands the lantern back to you.
What is it?
Any more
It's
expertise?
it's a fey creature. Let's just put it that way.
I'm sorry, a fey creature?
Fairy, specifically a sprite. They're tricksy little assholes.
Oh, well, what use is keeping it in a lamp?
It's chained in there. If the lamp is broken, the enchantment will break and he'll be free.
Can I talk with it?
I mean, of course you can talk with it, but, you know.
Hello, little creature.
You
hear muffled noises from the inside of the lantern. At him hearing your speech towards him.
Burke, can I borrow it for a minute?
Okay.
Sure. I hand it over to you.
What was that?
Does it have a
I
gag over its mouth or
open
something? Or is it just...
lantern just a little bit and say,
You
what?
open the lantern?
Crack
said, let me go. Let me go
What
and
do I
I'll
get out of
grant you a
letting
wish.
go? Are you sure you're not going to curse me?
I'll grant you a wish. Let me go.
What
Can I
kind
roll
of
an
wish?
insight? Can I roll an insight check?
Yes, you can roll an insight check.
I would also like to roll an insight.
You
check.
may roll
I
an
have
insight check.
Really good insight.
I will
And that's another
think
6.
about
That's a
Isabel's got,
17.
hay fever.
He's not gonna grant you a wish.
You
We
little
ain't.
shit! How dare you try to lie to me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll grant you a wish. Just let me go.
I know you're lying.
What do you mean? I can't lie. I'm in shackles of truth.
That is a lie.
That's
You're just grabbing the
sounds like a lie to
lantern.
me.
The sprites till this point the sprite has looked rather beautiful, actually. Like he is a rather beautiful sprite. But as soon as you say that he's lying, his face immediately turns dark gray and cracked, and the glow in the lamp immediately shifts from a white blue pulsing glow to a dark dim candle red.
So he's a Senior Pello character.
No.
His
No,
ears go from a human's rounded ears into pointed, nearly elven ears. His eyes kind of get taller, and almost like you can see the galaxy in them.
Let me out, you little shit.
Says the tiny
Karen's at
one.
Walmart.
Why don't we bring this back to everyone else, see what they make of it?
Yeah, I'm then going to close the door and be like, do you have a name? Because if you do, you should tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to call you Frank. Open it just a little bit. What was it?
I'll kill you once I get out of this thing.
Okay, Frank.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Okay. Okay, Frank.
attach it to my belt.
You now have a wisp cage lantern.
You now have
Wisp
Frank the Fairy.
Cage lantern.
With a sprite that you have dubbed Frank.
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 Cetus is just kind of looking at you, all like, okay, well, I guess it's about time we start looking for, you know, I guess stuff off of them, like their insignias and whatnot.
Well, I think I already found some. I found about 5.
Ah, nice. Okay.
I don't know if there's any more around.
He's gonna go over and start investigating the Knoll's body.
Okay.
Ooh, he actually rolled fairly high on that.
Yeah, and I found 5 at the end of last game, right?
Yeah,
That's what I wrote down.
yeah. I think it was.
I will go over and investigate 2 cultists that I drank.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Use more iron.
Yes, but I'll roll. Oh, that's... What the hell?
Ooh. What'd you get? What'd you get?
For investigation,
Share with the class.
making sure I got no pluses other than what's on the dice. Yeah, that's a natural 17.
Nice.
Damn.
Ooh, natural 17. She was. Nope, not making a joke. I was gonna make a joke, not making a joke anymore.
I just thought of.
So
Android
you're
17.
investigating the cultists. It's rather intriguing. They don't have a lot on them. Altogether on all 4 cultists, they maybe have 20 gold between them.
Hey, 20 gold is 20 gold, man.
Yeah. Except for the one that was the closest to the stairs. He has a strange red vial that is on a necklace. It's a very small vial that seems to be filled with some sort of red liquid. On top of that, it looks as though his hands are long and sharp. And upon further inspection, he also has a tail and horns.
Oh, so his blood tasted slightly different?
Yes.
'Cause I think this is the one I drank.
The one closest to the stairs was the first one you drank, yes.
Can you describe the flavor I got?
It was spicy.
Ooh,
It was rather
Obviously-
spicy.
There goes that
spicy.
stuffy nose I had earlier.
Muy caliente.
Bro just drank the Cholula blood.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
and you're back.
The blood of Cholula.
Sometimes you gotta drink
The
good
blood,
demon,
the blood
okay?
of Tapatio.
So,
The blood of Tabasco.
at
So
this
I have
revelation
a
that
mysteriously red vial.
yeah, he had a mysterious red vial.
Is that also Cholula?
Is it similar to the healing potions I already have, or does
No.
it look?
It is
Like a
not. It
different
is not a
color
healing
red.
potion. It does have a strange mystical swirl about it when you kind of like shake it. It has a strange like almost chromatic swirl within the red.
Hey, Thetis, what do
Huh?
you make of this?
Looks like a Hemocraft spell focus.
Oh, what?
What?
Hemocraft, blood magic.
Oh.
Magic that uses not only your own blood, but the blood of your enemies and allies.
What good is it?
I mean, if you're into some necrotic arts, it would be useful.
Or what specifically? Is there a certain kind of incantation or ritual that would require this much?
Well, the incantations that they've been trying to pull off for the past few days would probably require about this much, if not a little more. Obviously, they want to use a holy person's blood in the ritual as well. So, it's, you know.
Interesting.
Moving back outside real quick. Cleric, what was your roll on your investigation check? Cleric?
Oh, he's muted.
Hey, yo, metal boy!
Hey, yo, Cleric, you muted, bro.
Crumpet. I just wanted to see if that worked. It didn't do anything.
Cleric,
Okay,
Cleric, you muted,
come,
bro.
we'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to him.
He's
Grim,
he's
what are
over
you
there
doing?
looting.
As
After
you see
Grim-
Cleric walk up to some of the bodies and start looting.
It starts looting. Grim, he's still a little, hold on, sorry. Let me collect my thoughts. I think Grim, he's looking at the body of the person he just basically, what's the word of cutting somebody in half? Is it like vivisected?
Bisecting.
Bisected.
He bisected long ways. He looks at this and he looks at this for a second, shakes it off, and is just gonna look around, see what these guys were up to. Maybe even check out the remains of that iron golem, or steel golem.
Well, amalgam golem,
Whatever.
as it was,
Amalgam.
as Leandros called it.
The golem. The golem.
The golem.
The gawk.
The garglenon.
In the beginning. Okay, here.
Careful not to gargle on it.
Okay, Bobby Dabbit. Bobby Dobby Doop. Can I, actually, did I actually call out the roll that I was gonna make? I don't think that counts.
What roll were you gonna make?
I was gonna make an investigation check,
Oh, it's
but
fine.
then I just
what did you
realized I
roll?
didn't call it. I rolled a 5.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to do that.
Okay,
Oh, there
you're
you
back.
are. There you are, Cleric. I was
Yes,
asking
I-
what you got on your investigation roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to make dinner real quick.
Oh, you're fine,
I didn't
you're
want to
fine.
interrupt anyone. That is
Fastest I've
a
seen anybody makes dinner.
investigation. That is a 19.
Ooh.
Woo. Okay.
Way to
so
go, Cleric.
you're going around looting these different armored individuals and these rogues and whatnot. And on them you find 63 gold altogether.
Ooh.
And
Get that money. Or smelt it. I
and
don't know.
10 platinum.
Ooh,
What?
10 plat.
What the hell, man?
Jesus Christ!
Cleric be fucking
Yeah.
rolling in dough, man.
Alright,
Jeez.
how much platinum did you say?
10 pieces of platinum.
Okay, now I
10
have
plat,
30
baby.
pieces of platinum all together.
Okay. Now,
And how many gold pieces?
63 gold pieces.
So close to 69.
I'm at 68 right now, total.
Damn. We need one more. I'll
Need
when
one
we
more
meet, I'll
gold
give
piece.
you another
Don't
one.
worry.
And you also find 2 daggers.
Ooh.
Sorry, make that 4 daggers.
Damn.
And a small red vial on the body of the dead cultist.
Damn.
It's,
Oh, we got
yeah, that's cool.
And on the purple
So-
knight,
2
one,
daggers.
she was wearing full plate armor that is now torn asunder.
Bisected.
But she also has a shield, along with a longsword.
Well, I'd say that
Are you
probably
talking to
goes
me or?
Probably goes to Leopold for the shield at least. I don't know if anyone else
Probably.
uses one.
I got my serrated sword, so I'm pretty sure I don't need another one.
Hmm.
If my sword can do that, then I'm pretty sure.
I was
After
talking
find
to you,
all that
Cleric.
stuff,
Yeah,
I'll pick my,
yeah.
you know.
And on the cleric that was healing the people that was at the front door. D, as the people upstairs know him to be, has a small. Well, I say small. He has a mace, a bludgeoning implement.
Ooh. I'm gonna yoink that.
Okay.
Good.
You yoink that. When you do, I need you.
Oh dear. I'm preparing a help action.
All right.
Whatever happens.
To
God damn
roll
Oh, come on. Just say it, damn it.
an Arcana
Yeah,
check
just
for me,
make
please.
this kill. An Arcana check.
I mean, I can help you with that. I've got it. I'm proficient in Arcana, so I can give you advantage if you want.
Alright. No, it should be fine. What do I gotta beat?
Just roll the Arcana check real quick.
He's not gonna help you.
What'd you roll?
16.
16? Alright.
Uh-huh.
This does indeed have a small arcane enchantment. You will need a, you'll probably need an identify spell in order to know what it is, but it does have an arcane enchantment to it.
Okay.
Have that.
All right, I'm gonna come downstairs while this is all happening.
Well, this is still outside. They're still outside. You're on the 3rd floor. You're gonna start heading down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And checking any of the bodies on the way down, I suppose.
Okay. So there were the 2 bugbears on the 2nd floor. Sedis is following you, by the way.
All right.
Roll an investigation check on those bodies for me.
Okay.
And
Just hoping roll high.
for Graham, what'd you roll?
It's a 5.
Roll with advantage for.
Hey,
from
5
Sedis.
gang, welcome.
Yeah. Roll with advantage, you said?
Yeah, from
Ooh,
Sedis.
that is much better. Okay, that's a what's that? 17.
Hot damn.
Oh yeah, that is way better.
The bugbears had on them. Altogether, they had 9 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'll say with that investigation, you also notice about 5 other gold pieces strewn about the ground of this common area on the 2nd floor.
Bro, we making money.
The bugbears also have 2 more insignias.
Okay. So that puts me at 7.
Do they have crossbow bolts?
They do have crossbow bolts, yes.
Could you grab those for me?
One of them has.
I'll pick up some of the crossbow bolts for him.
One of them has 3 crossbow bolts, while the other has 4. So 7 crossbow bolts altogether.
All right.
Gotta be Van Helsing up in
And
this bitch.
the bugbear that you killed, who was on the stairs.
Mm-hmm. I believe illegal actions.
Yes. Which
I'm just my foreshadowing
saying,
to my
your foreshadowing.
to be monk abilities.
Obviously, they both
don't worry about
have
it.
crossbows. They're both in really bad shape, but
Posterior.
He also has a strange spring-looking thing on his belt.
I'm gonna check it out.
As you
Just
grab
the
it,
Sonic Ball gang.
it's a metal slinky.
Oh my god! Yes, mine.
Specifically,
Slinky.
specifically
Come on,
with that investigation check, it is a platinum slinky.
Oh shit! I'm gonna roll that shit down the stairs.
As you put it on the top of the stairs and then you push it down, it starts doing the slinky thing of going down the stairs.
This is the prime D&D content we came here for.
Excellent.
Slinky.
And he also has a necklace of fingers around his neck.
Same type of
Well,
fingers,
last one.
or
They are varying fingers. I mean, you could always make an investigation check to see if you can tell what races they were from.
yeah, I guess I'll give that a whirl. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a natural 20.
Goddamn.
First one of the game.
23.
Okay, so
23.
There is a finger from a gnome, a finger from a dark elf, a dwarf, and 2 human fingers.
Okay.
And the thing that holds it onto his neck as you lift up his head is a human eye.
Oh.
He uses
That's
as
the
a clasp.
It's an eyeball?
Yep. It's a human eye as a clasp.
I don't
That's
wanna think about
insanity!
Mind you, he is a bugbear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way he
Um,
actually got
there's
an
gotta be
eyeball
some
to
dignity in
hold
this.
his necklace,
So
that's
you're
insane.
you're looking at his body, and with the natural 20, you also notice he has a brand on him.
Oh.
And if you could roll a history check for me. I'll also have Cetus roll a history check for it.
Okay.
Brand
it's
as
Nike.
in like
Maybe it's Nike.
like on his skin kind of brand.
Yes, on his
like
skin.
slave brand type stuff, or
Oh.
like cult brand or things like that.
Weird.
That is a 7.
Cetus also rolled a 7.
All right,
With a
combine
natural
ourselves,
1.
we make 14.
You were, bro. If we were in a casino, you'd need another 7 to get the street.
So Cetus rolled a natural 1. He's not really paying attention to it. It wasn't a very high one. It's a goblin brand.
Oh, okay.
As
like-
bugbears are goblinoid.
Like Gucci or.
N-
Sorry.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Where am I currently?
Gucci, Louis. I got that
Vuitton,
brand.
Hermes,
Louis,
I mean, that's something Gucci would do. That is something Gucci would do.
Supreme
at some point.
brand.
Question.
Supreme brand.
There is
Anyways.
story, right?
Anyways,
You branded your bugbear?
there are 3 more bodies downstairs.
Three more bodies. Bodies.
Senor DM,
Yes.
I would like to search upstairs, because there were a bunch of bedrolls up there, and I'd like to rummage through the dead people's belongings.
Yes.
Take a quick nap.
Oh, so I take the fingers.
I will also
Okay.
follow him behind.
Take the entire necklace.
Okay.
I will wrap it in a gross cloth that I don't want to touch and just put it in a backpack or some shit.
So you put it in a bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for now.
I didn't even take the eyes!
Oh,
I took the
cleric. Also, the arcane sphere that was in the middle of the amalgam golem, while it is cracked, it's just kind of laying there. If you want to grab that as well with your investigation check.
I do.
Take it. Fuck the rules.
Okay. Also, you did find four debtor pendants.
So
Insignias.
Insignias. There you go.
can I get a thing so you can give me advantage?
For what were you trying to roll? I just said you saw it.
Roll an Arcana check for the
Oh, for the orb?
yeah.
I can help you with that. I have.
That would be appreciated.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
So that's advantage.
Yep.
Oh, that's not much better. So
I
that's a
I can roll.
that's a 9.
I mean, I can.
Man,
help
this
you
sure
roll
was an
this.
orb.
It was.
That-
It was
that
an
thing's
orb.
That orb is
That-
orb.
It was an orb.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
gonna,
not
up.
part of the movie.
Straight up pondering
I'm gonna
that shit.
turn to Grim
Uh-huh.
and kind of gesture my hands as if I would like assistance.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Leandros will walk
You
up
want-
behind you. I think he wants you to take a look at it.
All right, but it looks broken to shit. I take the orb and I will roll an Arcana check. Arcana.
Roll an Arcana.
Arcana
Yeah.
in Montana.
I will assist you so you get advantage on that.
Senor
Good,
DM,
because with
Yes,
the way
that is
my
me.
investigation check for upstairs is a natural 17.
Yes, I know.
Ooh.
That's how you got the small red vial.
Okay.
Oh wait,
No,
right,
those
the
were
bedrolls.
the
The bedrolls.
And roll again.
Natural 17 for it.
Right.
You find
Oh,
12.
that's much better.
A pouch of 12 gold. And a pouch of 82 silver.
Ooh. Boys, we getting rich.
And at the very back of the room, you found 82 silver, yes. It's like cobbled together from a few different pouches, but yeah. And at the very back of the room where you assume the leader slept, you found 9 platinum pieces, and along with it 4 gold.
Damn, we are making bank.
We're making mint, buddy.
We haven't even turned in. You said an additional 4 gold?
Yes, an additional 4 gold.
Plus whatever money I make off this contract.
And whatever we make off selling off these debtor insignias.
Not to mention this platinum slinky that I'm very tempted to keep.
Honestly, I think we need to keep the platinum slinky just because
platinum
it's a
slinky.
platinum slinky.
Yeah,
that was
Slinky works in mysterious ways.
The hat works in mysterious
Okay, Senor DM.
Dungeon Master, yes.
Duster meow. I got. So what do I'm proficient in Arcana. So, and that's Wisdom. So that's +2 plus.
Arcana's intelligence.
Arcana's intelligence, my friend.
Yeah.
Arcana. Oh, Arcana is intelligence. Never mind. It's a plus.
Where you can say it.
So it's a +1 +2, or is it just +2?
It's a +2.
You're proficient in Arcana, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's your intelligence plus your proficiency modifier.
And my proficiency modifier is.
It should still be a +2, I believe.
Okay, so +3. So the first roll was an 8 +3. That's +3. That's 11. But this roll, it's a 16 +3. That's 21. I think. No.
16 plus 3 is 19.
19. My bad. I'm not. Listen, Chad. I fucking failed at algebra. What do you expect from me? 19 is my Arcana check.
19.
That's way better.
Okay. This orb has lost its, or is currently, mundane. It is a mundane crystal orb that was used as a spell focus to create the golem. As well as the arcane core of the golem.
So
it is made out of pure magic, or was made out of pure magic.
Okay. So before I say anything to Cleric, do I know if there's a way to bring it back or give some magic back to it?
You don't really know yourself. There could be a way to give it magical properties once again, but at the same time, there might not. It will probably take some time.
I'm going to walk over to it, pick it up, and set it in the furnace part of my chest.
Okay, so you set it in your chassis?
No, the furnace part.
Oh, you throw it in the furnace?
Burning that shit.
Okay. If that's the case...
Put it in the fire, Toto.
Okay.
Well,
good news, you don't explode.
Good news, I don't explode. That's the good news.
Yes.
That's the
good news.
Bad news is, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
What's up?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright, I'm just gonna start making my new character now.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna start that now. You said a Constitution saving
Yes,
roll.
a con save.
Please, for the love of God, let me live!
Jesus Christ. I was gonna tell you.
What did you roll? What did you roll, Cleric?
What did you roll?
Cleric?
I said
Cleric.
A nat 1. A natural 1. I told you.
So Cleric. Hush.
Later.
So Cleric.
Glad we have a rod of mending.
Being an automaton, you have never, ever been inebriated before. However, you have heard it described to you and have written it down in your book. And you now have all the symptoms of inebriation. You, my good sir, have disadvantage on skill checks for the next hour.
Oh no! I wrong on magic.
God. Grim just
Oh my god! I'm gonna turn to Grim and like kind of stumble a bit and place my hand on his shoulder, and I'm not even gonna like do any number of sequence. I just rip my face off and turn towards him, and I go, "You're my best friend."
What the fuck's gotten into you?
Okay. So,
Grim just looks like... Yeah.
Burke, while you're walking down the stairs, there's the thief you killed who was near the back door, and then there are the two gnome clerics that were in the building.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll make a check on those three.
I
think I already
investigation.
got something, but see, that is
Dealing with it.
19.
Fucking drunk.
Hell yeah. Okay, the thief had on him 31 gold.
Woo! Woo, baby! Woo!
The two clerics between them had 2 gold.
Not very based.
We're making bank.
The thief has a small pouch on him. It's on his hip. It's really weird. You feel a slight draw to it, but you know, it's a pouch.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just hold it.
What's in the pouch?
Do you grab the pouch?
What's in that pouch, baby?
Roll an Arcana check on the pouch first.
Roll an Arcana check on the pouch.
Might be a mimic.
Yeah.
Don't know why he had a mimic, but whatever.
That's right. That's a 9.
It looks like a normal pouch to you. It just
Looks
has
like a normal pouch. All right,
magnetism to it.
Bro,
I turn it over and turn it inside out, try and get all the stuff in, just in case it happens to be one of holding.
As you go to reach towards the lip of the pouch, nothing happens. You turn it inside out, and a dagger falls out of it, along with a vial of poison.
Like, oh man, it's gonna be like a mimic or something. Oh, it's just a regular pouch. Okay. Yeah, that's not
it's just a pouch, man.
It's just a regular pouch.
Extra storage.
As far as I know.
As far as you know, it looks like just a pouch.
Fucking. Right. I don't know. I guess I put the stuff back in the pouch and just put it in like my backpack or something.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help. The thief also had on him 2 more daggers.
Okay. Yeah.
And a picture.
Okay.
The picture is of a very beautiful elven woman.
Okay.
It's obviously a drawn portrait of her, but it's very obviously a beautiful elven woman. Standing next to him, both of them wearing rings.
Oh. Well, bitch is dead.
Man was a married man.
Well, what was he? Like what race? How old?
He was. This one was actually a half orc. He was a half orc rogue. And you being an orc yourself, could tell he was maybe a few years out of manhood. So like out of his man ceremony, to become a man ceremony. His coming of age. There we go. He was a few years out of his coming of age.
That sounded like some sort of raunchy shit for a sec.
Yeah.
His man ceremony.
His man ceremony.
Because now you're a man!
A man.
Is there anything that I could find on him that could tell me as to what his name is?
He has on his left hand a ring.
I'll take that.
Snatch a dead
And
man's ring.
he also has a crescent
Take the ring
moon.
and the picture.
He also has a crescent moon necklace around his neck.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
Steal dead man's shit.
So, as you're investigating these things, you look at the ring. It has "To My Tusked Love," and on his on the crescent moon, it reads, "Gurnin, son of Torben."
Okay.
Now,
Gurnin, son of Torben.
Gurgen. It's my Gurgen.
son of Torbjorn.
Not German.
Yeah, Gurnin.
Torben.
Yeah. Torben, by the way.
Bet you he was Jurgen was Gurgen.
There will be psychic damage.
I like mine was like a genuine laugh. Everyone else was a different laugh.
All right, is all I find, or what do I find on the? I found everything on the clerics and stuff.
The clerics had a couple of
Just the
hammers.
Hammers.
The
they have
gold
shield?
and the 2 gold between the 2 of them. One of them did have a shield. Yes.
I'll leave both. I'll leave the hammers and the
Okay.
shield. I don't really care.
Cool. With your 19, you also find 8 crates with Moriarty's insignia on them,
All right. Gotcha.
and a bunch of
check those.
I think it was okay, and 7 barrels with Moriarty's insignia.
All right. 8 crates and 7 barrels.
You also find another one with a first aid symbol on it. So like the
Red
sign
Cross.
of the Red Cross, but it has some filigree in the middle.
Okay.
The Swedish have been here.
God damn it. And then you also find 2 crates with the noble house. Hold up. Scheisse.
What? Stellan's dad?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I write my notes.
The fuck?
Fucking
rat.
I don't even remember his name.
Lord Atlier.
Atlier, right, yeah.
I need
With
some-
the lion and goat crest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do I find with those?
There are about 3 crates and 4 barrels with those insignias on them.
Crate and barrel.
And you also find a cage.
Oh, what's in it?
The cage has a humanoid in it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Are they alive?
They seem to be breathing.
Don't touch my midnight snack.
Okay.
I'm getting a
guess
bit
I'll-
hangry. Don't touch him.
Are you alive?
Make a medicine check for me.
Alright.
Great, I'm drunk and I can't heal them.
That's good. Let's see, where's my medicine? I can't. That is a
Cleric,
22.
around this
22.
time,
22.
Cleric, around this time, you and Grim are coming into the warehouse.
Get
I'm
off of me.
Stumbling all over the place.
Leopold, I'm gonna say you followed them because you haven't been talking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leopold's just like in awe of what's happening to Cleric.
So the humanoid in the cage, their breathing is raspy and strained. They are unconscious.
Okay. Do I know what race they are? What they look like?
It's kind of it. So the way the torches are set out, it's kind of dark and hard to tell.
Okay.
Okay.
On top of that, they're in the very back of the cell, so...
Well, okay, I'm going to... Do I have any... I'm assuming I have, like, some basic little rations and stuff, some just, like, basic...
Yeah.
Granola bar equivalent, fantasy equivalent granola bar.
I'm
gonna pull out my fantasy Cliff bar and just kind of toss it in there.
Okay. Are you gonna attempt to open the door at all?
Nope.
Okay. So
Nope,
you
just throw it in there.
toss in your fantasy Cliff bar.
Yep.
Can Grim
I'll
at
survive
the same
the part.
time roll a survival check on the guy? Like, would that count?
No. In order to really tell much about it, you would need either an investigation or a medicine check, because like his breathing is raspy. It's very shallow, from what Burke can tell.
I'm
Alright,
going
I
to.
Yes,
I'll
Claire.
roll-
sorry.
I'll-
I'm gonna approach the cage, like stumbling around,
No.
and I'm going to attempt an medicine check.
Okay. Roll a medicine for me. And Cetus is going to attempt to unlock the cage, seeing the humanoid in it.
Is it rolling with disadvantage?
Yes, it is rolling with disadvantage.
Advantage. By the way, my medicine check was a 3 + 2, so 5, so...
I mean, he seems to be asleep to you.
18.
God
And that's
damn!
with a disadvantage, because I rolled a 12, and my medicine is
Ooh.
+6.
Hot damn, nice job.
Yeah, the first one I
Wow.
rolled was a 16, and then I rolled again for the disadvantage, I got 12.
Very nice.
But I still got an 18! Still a really good roll!
Nice. So, as you're looking at the person, and Cetus unlocks it with a 17.
Be careful. We don't know anything about this guy.
This
I'm not
this
trusting
person
anything about this.
is beat up. They're emaciated. They are malnourished, dehydrated. Most
Alright.
likely have heat stroke.
Alright.
I'm gonna stumble around for a second, and then, like, try to catch myself on, who's the one who opened the cage?
Cetus.
That is.
I'm gonna place my hand on Cetus, and I'm gonna point as best as I can. They're fucked up.
Yeah, that's kind of why I opened the cage. Cetus will bring you towards the figure, knowing that you are a cleric.
They have...
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him with that.
I kind of
he's
go
like-
into a stance and
like,
prepare.
very poorly pointing. He's like, they have dehydration and emaciation.
The only person
He's
with
gonna,
a
like,
problem here
kinda
right
like-
now is him.
Make a sound as if he's, like, attempting to, like, dry heave and throw up. That is his oxygen malnourished, and he's just gonna fall on the ground.
Okay.
Around this time,
did somebody-
Aeidros is entering the cage.
How big is the cage?
Can I come downstairs?
It's about 5 feet
Cage
tall.
is
He's
not-
having to like crouch into the cage.
This must
Khan
be
wants to
very
come
reverse
downstairs.
scenario for
Con,
him.
you
I'm gonna
wish
just, like-
to go down the stairs.
I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding,
Mhm.
and I'm
please.
just gonna pull out a singular minor healing potion, and just kind of like, take it. It's good for the body.
Do you not have any You don't have any healing spells left?
I'm not healing spells. I feel funny.
Well, maybe
Grim
just
kinda,
hold
like,
off
lean-
on it then. I think this
Grim
guy can
leans over to
probably
Burke
wait.
and
As
just
you,
like,
Con, as you come downstairs, you see this immediately. You see this scene of a robot man in a drunken stupor, with a giant lion crouching into a tiny cage.
and a man covered in blood talking to another man covered in blood.
Yep.
As a man covered in blood comes down the stairs.
Yes.
Can I?
I have no fucking clue.
Can I crush up that little Cliff Bar and in some water and just kind of
feed it to him as a
Feed it
paste,
to
or
him?
feed it to them as a paste. Yes.
yes, with water involved, sort of getting two birds with one stone there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
As you bring out, and there are bowls and plates everywhere around this place. They're just strewn about because they were quote unquote on guard.
Yeah,
Right.
fucking right.
So you find it very easy to grab a sort of container for the travel bar and some of your water, and you just kind of crush it up in there, and you raise their head. And as you raise their head, you can see that they are a half-orc with slightly elven features.
Oh.
Oh. Huh.
Oh,
Wait, Grim doesn't know anything about
you
this.
killed their parent.
If you
I
could
might
make,
have killed
if you
his
could
dad.
make an intelligence check for me, please.
My God.
You killed his fucking dad.
Murderer.
That is a what's that? It's 21.
When you were fighting the rogue, he did not seem to really want to fight you. He was, in fact, trying to run away.
Shit.
We need to
He was
man.
actually, per his trajectory, he was heading towards the cage.
Oh shit.
But the teenager, half orc, half elf, takes the food in his mouth. He is still unconscious,
Okay.
but he does swallow it.
All right.
I guess while they're doing that, can Grim just kind of look around the room just to see what was happening here?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get my die. My big dice. I guess this is investigation.
Yup. Well, actually, perception, because you want to just look around the room and see what happened.
Right. Let's see. That's performance. Perception. Wisdom. That's a +2 to this roll. It's not. I'm not proficient, so. Does it count if it landed on my phone?
I mean, I'll allow
If
it.
it's not halfway,
Yeah, if it's not cocked at all, I'll allow it.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but I'm gonna tell you that it didn't work.
Just tell me what it was. I need to know the full number.
2 + 2, 4.
Oof. No,
Yeah,
it looks like a smuggling operation. Gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. Well, judging by the amount of blood on me, of course it went very wrong.
Yeah.
You, a couple other people, me. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't go too well.
Yep.
If
So
you try to drink the blood off me, I will
they're
punch
doing
you.
that, while the health potion is still in my hand, I'm just gonna give to them.
Leandros
yeah.
will take the health potion, uncork it, and then hand it
Ignore
to
him.
Burke, who is still, holding the head of the child. The child.
And while you're doing that, he's just kind of haphazardly roll over, and he's just gonna mutter, "I killed a man."
Okay.
Leandros is going to look between you all. This was a job well done.
Good job, everybody. We did great.
All in a day's work. And hopefully, all in a day's pay.
Yes, I haven't forgotten the contract. Leandros pulls out a pouch and hands you it.
Okay.
Inside the pouch is 75 gold pieces.
Oh shit. I gotta make a note of that. 75. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm sure.
Here's money. To me.
How much gold did I have to start out with?
I'm fairly certain it was 10.
And so that's 85.
Depends on your
gold.
background.
Just go with 10.
We'll just go with 10.
Stick with 10.
I'm sure it's 10. It's always 10.
Anyways. So, I've said that there are some boxes and barrels belonging to Lord Atlir. There's a box with a first aid symbol on it.
I'd like to go to that one.
Okay. As you walk up to the crate, would you like to attempt to open it?
I'd like to call Leopold over to help me open this crate.
Leopold, you even there, bro?
Leopold?
Leo!
Hey! Hey! Speak up to you! Where you
This
go?
feels like a pain.
So,
You are muted, Leopold.
Sorry, my bad.
you're good. You're good.
I forgot I did that.
You're good. So
So I call you over to help me open up this this nice, tasty looking box here.
This nice tasty looking
You want
box.
the helps? Because I have a
Yeah,
feeling your
I
strength
will help.
score is higher than mine.
So it's more you helping him.
Yep.
Oh, I know.
So, Leopold, roll a strength check with advantage for me.
Okay.
Okay.
That's an athletics check.
Just a straight
I'll
strength.
just check.
As he tries to pry off the top of the box.
I thought that's what an athletics check was.
19 plus 2, 21.
Ooh.
Easy. You,
Baby
you're,
strong.
You're an old soldier. You're strong. You just flex. You just stick the tip of your spear under there, using leverage to your advantage. You just push it open.
Snap it off like a pry bar.
Yep, snap it off like a pry bar. And the top of the crate opens, revealing 2 minor healing potions
Ooh.
Nice. One to me, one to
I forgot I need
Leopold.
to subtract
and
one.
2 greater healing potions,
One to me, one to Leopold.
along with 3 minor rods of mending.
Those all go to
Okay.
cleric.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
hold
take
on.
one just in case he gets into.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
while that's all happening, he's gonna try to reach into his chest to pull out whatever is left of the orb.
As you try to reach into your furnace, you pull out like a tiny shard of what used to be the orb.
Yeah, that shit went quick. He's gonna toss it off to the side.
Leandros is kind of looking at you like you're insane.
He is.
I
Now what?
think you're drunk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and see what weird shit they were doing up there, so I don't have to be down here.
I'm going
Go-
to join
it is-
you.
Have fun with that.
Good idea.
We looted everything we could.
And Grim is gonna go upstairs to try and see what seance the cult was trying to do upstairs. Apparently, I'm pretty sure he heard about it.
I mean, would anyone like to tell him
Maybe.
about the stuff that was going on upstairs? About the other cultists?
No, I'm gonna let him figure
Oh, is
that out.
he just walking over there?
Yeah, he's just walking upstairs.
We already dealt with most stuff up there. There isn't much left. Bit of
Can you
cult
tell us-
things.
Well,
That's about it.
Some cultists.
Yeah.
Then we
Killed
shall
them
go.
all.
well.
Just don't look at their necks.
Their
Said
necks.
his-
Why?
Sedis kind of puts his hand on his neck and kind of rubs it a little.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna be honest, Grim feels like he doesn't really have much to do here. Because, I don't know, he was just kind of here on a job.
Mm-hmm.
So,
As most
I think Grim's
adventures
just,
begin.
yeah, I think Grim's just like making for the door. Well, this has been fun, but I gotta go make contact with the contractors union. Tell them that I've succeeded. This has been fun.
Fair enough.
Maybe if I'm in town, we'll do it again.
Then we will
should
see.
Meet up for a drink sometime.
Depending on what you're drinking, I probably won't be there.
Leandros is walking upstairs, Sedis following fast after him. You have the crates to Moriarty's general. You have
did
some
we
crates
come with a
for-
cart? I forget.
It did not come with a cart. There is no cart.
Did we come with a cart?
No.
I thought we did bring a cart just in case.
You might have. I don't remember. We'll say you did.
All right.
We'll just
Somebody want to go
retcon that
grab the
in.
cart? And, Burke, you want to go grab the cart while me and Leopold finish opening up these other two crates
Yeah.
from the
I am.
Farquaad family?
They're the Atlayers, but yeah.
Yeah, I gently lay the half orc down and go over there and grab the cart and bring it up.
We can ask Moriarty to try and find this poor boy's family.
Yeah. Right.
Since, chances are they did the smart thing and, put in a request for someone to bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah,
Big
I
deal.
go and grab the cart.
Okay. Okay.
If they were people of means, they might have put a bounty out for it.
Hey, I always like more money.
So
No, I would.
for brevity's sake, I'm gonna say you got the cart moving, you got the horses moving.
What did we find in the two Atler crates?
3.
There are
And 4
3
barrels.
Atlayer crates and 4 barrels.
We won't
Yep.
open the barrels, we'll just open the crates.
Okay, so in one of the crates is just a bottom of the crate filled with just strictly debtor insignias.
Damn.
It's like just the very bottom. It seems as though probably the rest of the crate has been taken. And altogether there's maybe 10 in there.
I'm gonna take all 10.
Okay,
Seems to me like it's the
Because we get
bottom of
paid
the
per the
barrel.
insignia.
so in the second crate, find... Okay. In the second crate, you find spears, weaponry, javelins, swords. And in the
Okay.
final crate, you find...
Hey, yo. Spears? Javelins?
Yes.
Swords?
Here's javelins. Tasty.
In the final crate,
Oil, rope,
you find an orb.
Keep it away from cleric.
Does it seem similar?
The orb!
It is a glowing orb with a type of mercurial sheen to it. And the sheen itself seems to be moving inside the orb.
Is it
I
a
am going
Charlie
to keep
Sheen?
this.
Around the time that Burke gets the cart over and you are finishing up with the 3 crates, Leandros and Cetis walk down the stairs. We have confirmed that they were trying to pull another of the rituals. Luckily, it was stopped very handily. They were only about halfway through.
Excellent. Good for us.
Cetis has taken care of the circle.
Very nice.
Allow me to
And,
help you load
we don't-
Moriarty's... Allow me to help you load Moriarty's crates onto the cart.
Well, thank you. Oh, by the way, it seems that the Atelier family is the one supplying both weapons, munitions, and insignias to the debtors.
This is troubling news. I will speak with the others of the captains of the guards, and we'll see what we can do.
Keep in mind, there might be a certain captain of the guard that is working for the Ateliers, not for the city.
I will keep an eye out. For now, you have all done us a great service. We must thank you.
Yes. Well, we're being paid handsomely, I might add.
Indeed you are.
And if we can keep the portion where the bodies are concerned, an unknown fact of ritual mishap, that would be phenomenal.
He kind of looks at you, gives a slight nod, and proceeds to help you load the crates onto the cart. As you all load onto the cart, so real quick, Grim, you do have a choice here. You can leave the party and go off on your own. Or you can hop on the cart and go to Moriarty's with them.
Well, I mean, I kind of need a ride. I'd rather not walk.
Okay.
So I'll just
Well,
hop
come
on
with
the
us.
cart.
Well, when you hop in the cart, Cleric goes.
What was that, Cleric?
Yeah.
His audio shut off.
Yeah, his audio is shut off. Like, oof.
He roboted.
he roboted.
He roboted.
Yeah, he just made sounds.
Wait,
Whatever.
you didn't hear anything I said?
No, we just heard a.
No!
No, I was like, hey, it's my buddy. What's up?
I sit as far away from him as I possibly can on the cart.
It's kind of hard as he starts chasing you.
I don't.
I just, you know what? I do the full like garbage truck, just hang off the side of the cart.
Yeah. So, it doesn't take you guys, well, actually, let's see. How long have we been going?
Yeah, I also, personally take the kid.
Yeah, you guys
Right,
very
right
much
with
load
it.
the kid onto the cart.
How long
Are
do
you
say
gonna
the ride is?
Are you gonna take the other guy as well?
Yeah, I'd say grab the other dude as well, so we can at least try to revivify him.
Yeah.
It has been more than a minute since he died, so revivify will not work. But Burke, you are the only one who knows his.
I know.
His
I am well aware.
identity.
I will take him.
Okay. As you
I
grab.
set them in very different places with the sheet over him.
Okay.
Inside check immediately.
It's odd for you to take one of their bodies as proof.
You can
Wait,
you can roll insight. If you
Isn't
if
there
you
a way
want,
to revive them, even if it has been a while?
There is, yes. But
There are.
Revivify will not work, is what I'm saying.
Are you saying that I am able to roll insight?
Yes. Anyone who wants to is able to roll insight on Burke.
I think if he's
And Burke,
he
you
has to roll
can
deception.
Burke, you can roll a deception or a persuasion check if you want.
I'll just let it happen.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let
In
me
that
pull up
case,
my stats.
there is no need for a roll. He knows something about this person that he is not that he has not disclosed to everyone.
Wow. I think Grim understands the nature of secrets and just kind of gives a knowing nod and then just goes back to hanging outside the cart.
Okay.
Why do you look like that?
Yeah.
You hiding something?
See,
You're hiding something.
Revivify is kind of a battlefield resurrection spell.
So which one's the one that you can resurrect?
Raise dead.
Well,
Regardless.
Revivify is a resurrection spell. It's just you have to get to them within a minute.
Yeah, it's just a short time period spell.
Yeah.
Anyways.
that and there's the caveat that it costs money.
Yes. Well, I mean, all of them cost money, but yeah.
Alright, so how long
But
is
The
the
lowest
ride?
tier the Revivify spell costs 300 gold's worth of in diamond.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's also if your DM will allow you to use the gold equivalent, which is cool if they do. Not all of them.
I do allow the gold equivalent.
Sick.
Yeah, raise
Okay.
dead or true and regular resurrection.
Some are butts and make you have to have the actual thingy.
Anyways, so moving on.
Again, I'm going to ask, how long is the trip?
The trip
Well,
itself
already it's past, isn't it? It's past
it's
use of
it's past a
Revivify.
minute. Yeah, it's
The
past Revivify.
the battle and the looting took more than a minute.
Yes, I'm aware. I
Okay.
just want to know how long the trip is.
The
Yeah,
trip
how long is
to
it?
Moriarty's will take about a half an hour by carriage.
How long has it been since I consumed
Well,
the...
this will go much slower than a carriage.
Yes, I know. I meant by cart, but
Oh, okay.
leave me alone.
So you're saying it's about an hour?
Oh, so Moriarty's was literally in a bad part of town.
Oh yeah,
Holy
Moriarty's
crap.
is in a very
No.
bad part of town. It's the part of town with with the tallest buildings.
You can smell the sin coming out of that place.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Shit
ask you
smells.
again.
Yeah. It's about an hour. It's about an hour.
Okay.
Hmm.
And since it's been quite a bit while they were in there looking for everything, I'm assuming Cleric is now fine.
Yeah, I'm a short rest.
Yeah, while you got anyone who wants to can take a short rest on the carriage, or
Yeah,
on the
I
cart.
don't know. All right,
I will
I'll
do
take a
that.
short rest.
Oh,
I am
and
good.
because I never said I did, I'm just gonna say now, because I'm an idiot, that I've retrieved all my hand axes and javelins and arrows.
Okay.
Or as many arrows as I could, because not all of them are retrievable after firing.
Oh yeah, I also passed the 7 crossbow bolts I got to con.
You are able
I have
to
both.
receive you are able to retrieve 4 of your arrows back.
Sick.
It says that I have to select how many hit dice you want to spend. Do I have to roll anything?
I mean, you don't have to.
That is.
I mean,
Okay,
hit
so
dice literally just means that you are restoring some HP while you're writing.
Well, I
While
didn't
you're taking
lose
a short
any,
rest.
So, I actually had temporary HP, so
Yeah.
that goes away now. I'm back to normal.
Yep. Actually, that's after
Okay.
a long rest.
Nope.
Now that
Rest.
Oh,
I'd
Oh,
say
so
Short or
so I-
long.
short or long rest. Okay. Sorry, Claire.
okay,
what was
so
that?
normal then.
as we basically arrive to Moriarty's and my, drunken stupor has worn off, I'm going to now basically come to my senses and
you do have a headache.
despite my headache,
With pain receptors?
Yeah.
Server ache.
sort of. It's
CPU ache.
he can feel pain, but since this is kind of like a magical thing, he can.
Okay.
Typically, not really.
Mm-hmm.
That's also partially why he's able to just run into battle without a care.
Right.
Okay.
You know, he is a
We're
warforged
well aware of
after
that.
all.
Alright.
He
Oh,
is a
wow.
warforged after all.
He's gonna basically
He's a warforged after all.
He's going to
Good use.
I think he's gonna use lesser restoration.
On himself?
No. On the child.
On the child.
I'm a child. Well, he already had a
sure.
healing potion, I believe, right?
He did have a healing potion.
But I'm just gonna make sure that he's extra good.
Extra tapped up.
I will say that is a good thing. Healing potions do not heal diseases,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
and heat stroke is technically a type of
A
disease.
It is.
Yep.
I
So-
would say it's more of an affliction.
Lesser restoration can cure one disease, affliction, or poison.
Right.
So
Then I would consider heat stroke an affliction.
yeah,
All right. So he's gonna walk up and he's basically kind of like how you would detect this person's temperature.
mm-hmm.
He's gonna like place his hand on it. He's gonna like basically do like this whole thing, kind of like how a doctor would to make sure whatever. And then he's gonna
Touches his
place.
head for a second, pulls his hand back, shakes it. Ow!
Are you talking about? Are you trying to shake Claire's hand?
No, he was saying you put your hand to the kid's forehead and like jerked it back and went
No, no, he doesn't do that. He's like
Very hot.
he places his hand on the kid's forehead, and you just like he doesn't realize that his face is still missing.
He doesn't realize that he still has his faceplate off.
Yeah, his mask is back over at the place, so he's gonna have to find himself a new one.
Oh no!
Oh god.
So
That's right, because you tore it off and threw it.
Maybe just keep your hand on your face for a bit.
Oh
So
my
he's
God.
basically places his hand on the kid's forehead,
Mhm.
and casts lesser restoration, curing the
Affliction of heat
well-
stroke.
heat stroke. Does malnutrition count as well?
No. You need to
No.
fix that naturally. It's not really
Okay,
anything you
feed
can.
him some
Yeah,
shit. Get him some Dominoes.
Does anyone have the spell Goodberry?
I don't have that. He
I don't even know what that
he
is.
basically cures the kids.
Goodberry has enough nourishment to feed him for a day.
Yep.
It's a sensubi.
Yes.
Yes, essentially, it's a sensubi. Well, it doesn't heal you,
But it doesn't
does
heal
give
you.
It
It
does
doesn't-
give you 1 HP.
Okay, so he,
Yeah,
he-
it is kind of a
heat
sensu,
stroke.
and it gives you enough nourishment for an entire day.
Okay.
What he basically gives the kid cures his heat stroke.
Anyone have that spell?
Nope.
He's going to
No.
Do we have a druid?
No.
he's gonna look over
Shitted.
his priest pouch to see if he can find anything to actually no, not priest pouch.
Man.
Didn't we give him the Cliff Bar?
Yeah, but that's not really
He's
going to do a ton. That's just a more.
turn around and ask if anyone has any food or water.
Once we get to Moriarty's, we'll be able to get him all the food he needs.
He like
prop him
kind of
up a
nods
bit.
his head
Yeah.
and kind of basically sits by the kid's side and like continues monitoring his health.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same.
Okay.
Make sure. Yeah.
as you guys are monitoring the kid's health and you're heading towards Moriarty's, we're gonna take our break real quick.
All right.
This is just a time for us to go to the bathroom, grab drinks, some snacks or something, figure out dinner if we need to.
I already ate.
Yes,
Wow,
I know.
How do you
Well,
know
good
that
for
I-
you.
All right, I'm breaking.
All right.
Wait, hold on. No, wait.
What?
No, hold on a second. How do you know I ate?
You said you made dinner.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
still done.
be right back.
bathroom break.
My man forgets what he said 30 seconds ago.
More than 30 seconds ago, but yeah.
And I'm back.
What's up?
So the game's going pretty well.
Agreed.
Although I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of feel like I can't really do much right now.
I'm sorry I've been kind of off topic.
Oh, that's fine. It's alright. I mean, in game, Grim really doesn't have much to do right now.
Well, neither does Leopold.
Yeah. Oh, fine. Oh, hey,
Hey,
you
what y'all
got
talking
dinner?
about? Yeah, I got
Eh,
ribs.
I got pretzel. I'll eat something else later.
Nice.
Well, I was just talking about how Grim doesn't really have a lot to do right now.
Yeah.
All this plot happening.
I'm just forthwith shooketh about my whole thing. That was heavy.
Big heavy. We're not still alive, are we?
I'm honestly not sure.
Who knows?
Just to be safe, I'm just continuing the same stuff. with the whole names and everything, so I'm not doing anything goofy.
That's a good idea, Burke.
Indeed, Con.
I think going forward, we should like introduce ourselves and our character names.
Yeah.
Just like
With our usernames.
To figure out who the heck is who.
Right.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, our Star Wars conversation kind of fucked me up a bit because now I'm
On
just
Star
trying to-
Wars?
Well, no. I just like right now I'm having a fundamental disconnect with Grim because I don't know what I really want yet.
Understandable.
Well, and keep in mind, your character is at a certain point where you can choose for him to leave the group, so you can test out a different thing that you're going for, or have him continue with the group, and we can
True.
we can always reevaluate what we want from our characters. So never feel like you're stuck with a certain character.
That's true. I don't feel like I'm stuck. I just haven't found the rhythm of him yet.
Yeah, well, and that's something that comes with more role play, more combat experience, and finding where your character fits into these areas of expertise.
And there's always a thing called that you can use an excuse called character development.
Which genuinely
I think-
helps, because as you play the character more, you become more like said character.
We'll just
basically,
chalk up all my
You slowly mold into what you feel comfortable and how you like your character to be played. Like right now, I'm not much of a fan of how Cleric works. I like him to be a little bit more serious, so over time he will become more serious and less,
Oh.
Right,
more
I
life
intended Bert to
taking.
be more rude.
You want
I
Bert to be
intended-
more rude?
Mm-hmm.
I was.
Why? That's mean. That's messed up, bro. What the hell?
That's rude.
How dare you? That's illegal. You can't do that.
I love these little conversations that happen when we come back.
Hold on, I gotta go close my doors outside. Be right back.
Are we
Because
still
my
on
sister
stream
didn't-
or?
My sister.
Yeah, no, the stream still runs.
Okay.
So everyone can still hear what we're saying.
Ignore everything you just heard.
Everyone
just
can
ignore
still hear what
everything.
you're saying.
Ignore everything.
It's
You
still
heard
on the
nothing.
VOD.
Okay, I gotta go shut my doors. My sister told me she was gonna go take pictures. She didn't tell me where, and she left all the doors open. I'll be right back.
Nice.
Oh god, Doomslayer could hear.
Doomslayer is acknowledging the fact that he heard everything.
Yes, I could hear everything.
We toys see everything.
So play nice.
Nag.
In a back.
Nag. Egg.
Egg.
Egg. Egg. So, obviously, we don't need that big of a recap from the break, because we weren't gone for very long. Obviously, they finished looting the warehouse, loaded Moriarty's stuff onto the cart. You didn't tell me whether or not you loaded the barrels for the Atelier family onto the cart as well.
I assumed we did, because they weren't open.
I mean, except for the one with the insignias, because that one doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you took the 10 insignias and left.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how many
yeah.
insignias do we have right now?
Well, you have 10, and I believe I've got 7, so at least 17.
Cleric, you said you had like 4, I think,
For what?
insignias.
Deader insignias.
I have no insignias. What are you talking
I gave you
about?
insignias.
You gave me insignias?
Yes.
Well, I lost it while I was drunk. Just like I lost my
Remind me
faith.
again. Why are collecting insignias so important?
We
You
get
get money
them
for
for
it.
insignia.
The money for him.
Well, I already have plenty of money, so I'm not too worried about it.
Cleric, we need more money.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We want to
I
buy-
need
Listen,
my
listen,
legendary
if you
gear
need more
now.
money, listen,
So-
if you need more money, you can sell my body for parts.
No.
Don't tempt me, cleric.
Don't tempt me, Claire.
So
I will
Cleric,
sell
believe-
you
me who's
all of
talking.
them.
Doomslayer, do you remember how many I gave to Cleric?
Our will
The
goes
Doomslayer
forward.
just apparates from hell.
I mean, he's operating.
We are in
from
contact
Eldred
with the
to-
actual
Just pops up. No. Smacks you. Leaves.
smack.
It's nice to have loyal fan base.
Smack,
I'm
smack.
pretty sure it's 4.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's 4.
Okay, fine.
One off the cleric.
For
the
what?
Purple Knight.
4 of the
And
debtor
the-
insignias.
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
gonna put 4 insignias.
Okay,
When did you even give me those? I didn't hear you say that at all.
I did say it after
When did you give me these things?
during your investigation check.
I'm a ding dong.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling dong.
Okay,
I'm a ding dong.
let
That's my
me-
ding dong.
let's see this one or let's go with this one.
Hey, Senor
That would be
DM,
sweet.
Yes.
would it be possible that when we're looting, you kind of post all our loot into the chat?
I think that's a job for us. He's already doing quite a lot. I would say
was
that we
just
should
a
just be more
suggestion.
diligent and make notes.
Yep.
That's
Nope.
why we have the
That's-
notes.
That's why I have the note threads for you guys.
Okay. I was just saying it as a suggestion. That was all.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. It is a
I
It is a fair
understand
request.
the DM does a lot.
Yes.
Anyways, so as we move along, as you pull up to Moriarty's shop,
Okay, I'll pull it.
you see Eidman
Oh, good.
standing in front of the shop. And for those of you who don't remember, Edward Eidman was the captain of the guard in the frick, I really need to pin the map to the general chat. He is the captain of the guard in the Ebnon sector.
Okay.
Indeed.
So,
Whereas
Indeed, indeed,
Leandros was of the Durnton sector.
yes, Leandros is in the Durnton sector. So, Eidman is standing outside of Moriarty's shop. And he seems to be tapping his foot. By the way, it is dusk now. It is dusk. It's dark. It's nighttime. Excuse me.
My eyes light up like a flashlight. And since there's no filter where basically my mask has, it's just like power beams.
It's
God
like you got
rays.
your high beams on in a car.
Pretty much, it's like having my high beams on.
And they click when you turn them on, just beep beep.
No, they just kind of turn on automatically.
Their light sensor. They got ambient light
Christ!
sensors.
Got an ambient
Right
light
here.
sensor.
I'm gonna turn towards Grim and be like, "Is there something wrong with my eyes?"
Fucking look away from me, Jesus!
He's gonna cover his eyes with his hands, and he
Oh
goes,
my God.
"I'm sorry, I forgot."
Oh,
And then when he
What
puts
the
his hands on his face, he's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, where's my face?
No, no.
Where's my face?
you left it in the
Have
kennel.
my face."
You left it in the human kennel back at the warehouse.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Now I gotta
What
remember the
happened?
voice I used for Eidman.
Snooty, bitchy, pain in the ass.
Welcome back, finally. I thought if you had Leandros on your side, you'd actually do well and do it quickly.
We would have done it
Nice.
much faster had you done anything to assist.
I was
I would argue
doing
otherwise.
my job.
Which
And what's that, being
was-
an ass?
And who might you be?
I'm nobody, but partner, and that's the scariest part.
I'm gonna
And he
say
walks
out
away.
loud. He sounds like an asshole. Point me towards him so I can hit him with my high beams.
Right over
I
there.
will direct.
Like I
Cleric's head
grab your head
towards
and
him.
put you. I like grab Cleric's head and just kind of like a searchlight pointed at Eidman.
I'm going to uncover my hands and be like, "Eat this, sucker!"
Ah, you blasted automaton! Put those eyes away!
Not till you be nice.
Okay.
To
then
you,
Grim
an
just kinda
uncivilized
pointed up to the sky.
automaton?
Like an old man. Be like, "Not till you be nice." I'm just like shaking my fist like an old person. Like, you
Grim just
youngins.
points. Cleric just pulls. Fucking Grim just pulls Cleric's head to look up at the sky. See if you can find any birds.
Eldritch scum.
Anyways, I hop down from the cart. As I walk
gonna
by
cover my
Eidman, I
eyes.
flick his helmet, and then I walk to Moriarty's.
I do the same.
as you-
I do the same, but I do the look at. There's something on your shirt.
What the?
Missed. Oh, there it is. See ya.
How immature are you?
Immature enough to know how mature I'm not.
That made absolutely no sense.
Your mom makes no sense.
Have they all?
You,
have
you-
they
you-
all
you can
won?
tell
Yeah.
Eidman is like barely hanging on to just like. Ooh, he very much wants to punch you, and you can tell.
All of us?
What's wrong?
I strap my shield onto my back and hold my spear in my offhand. Then I walk up and I hold a hand out to him.
Finally, some civilized company. He takes your hand.
I give him a firm shake.
He gives you a firm shake as well. He actually has a
think that
very
Louis is
firm
firm shake.
handshake.
I am the opposite of
Rank
considerate.
deserve respect.
So, Sir Eidman, apologies for our group. We just finished a long, lengthy battle and have other things we have to do tonight before bedding down. What can we do to assist you at the moment, sir?
Well, I was looking for a status report, but judging by the fact that you're all covered in blood, well, most of you anyhow, are covered in blood, I would assume you've already taken care of the debtor problem.
Yes. They had Red
I'd say-
Cloaks working with them as well.
I would say the debt is paid.
Oh, that was a good one.
Grim
That
looks like
was funny.
Grim just looks at you with like I'm gonna kill you look.
Oh. But sir, we do also have to tell you, there is a noble family that has been supplying with the debtors with all of their resources.
I'm sorry, a noble family. And
Yes.
why, pray tell, would they do that?
I
They
don't know.
hate Moriarty?
You tell me.
The debtors are a scourge across the entirety of Aeidros. All the way from the Ebnon, all the way to the Durnthon sector.
Yes, and you can make a lot of money off of a group such as the debtors. Yes?
I suppose, yes, you could.
How often? I got a question for you. How often do you see them leave their house or go places where they're not supposed to be? Of course, That only counts if you're paying attention
Well, I
and
mean,
not shining your own shoes.
he kind of
shiny
gives
shoes
you
are
a...
important.
He kind of gives Grim a death glare at this point.
Grim just looks back at him with a I could not care less look.
I'm
Well.
gonna kind of. Claire's gonna kind of be like moving back and forth. He's like, I can't see what's happening. What's going on?
Just keep
Okay,
looking
Claire,
up.
go ahead
Don't
and turn
look
off
down.
your eyes.
What's up? What
Turn
do you
off
need
your
me to do?
eyes, Cleric.
Uncover my eyes?
Turn off the high beams.
I can't turn them off. I have to have my mask to basically block out the light.
Then
This is
keep
almost
looking up.
instantaneous. I'm gonna have to go shopping for a new face.
Hearing, well, one, Burke, you walked into Moriarty's, correct?
Yeah.
As you walk into Moriarty's, Moriarty is there behind the counter. He's talking with his daughter.
Well, we dealt with them, Moriarty. And, we got a bit of your stuff back as well.
Oh, that's much obliged, my friend. Well, I was, talking with me daughter, telling her how Stellan isn't gonna be causing us many issues any longer.
Yeah. We found some of his family's, crates and barrels there as well. Turns out they were probably supplying the debtors with, weapons and insignias.
That's bloody lovely. Oh, that's going to put them in the ground real fast.
Let's hope so. Weasley asses don't wriggle out of it.
Well, they are a noble house, so, you know, it could happen anytime. Let's just hope. That's all we can do, really.
Yeah. Would you happen to know of, or maybe a local high-ranking priest or someone who specializes in healing magic would be?
Well, I mean, Aeidros is quite versed himself, but the high priest at the Church of the Sun, fucking forgetting my own God's names. Here I am having to look at my notes. Yeah, I'll look at them later.
So how far is this Church of the Sun?
It shouldn't be too far. If you need any particular directions, Leandro should be able to take you there. They're, after all, the people of his patron.
Right. Alright, well, that's good to know. After we drop off some of your stuff, probably gonna come back, see if you want any of the other loot we acquired.
I'd very much be interested. Did you bring any of the evidence of the Atlir's, deeds?
Yeah, we got a few crates with their, insignia on it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nope.
Leopold left for a sec. Okay.
Leopold currently despawned.
Here, let me grab your reward real quick for grabbing me things.
Right.
He kind of stands up and walks upstairs. And after a couple of minutes and the talk outside leading to the death glare part of the conversation, Moriarty comes back down. Your friends are being rather rowdy outside. It is nighttime. They do know that, right?
Yeah. Well, Eidman's out there.
Eidman's outside.
Yeah.
Shite. Come on. I'll give you your reward outside with your friends.
Alright, thanks.
And so around that time, Moriarty walks out. Eidman, can you stop being such a fucking prick?
Thank you. Jesus.
I'm
He was
not a
actually being
prick.
rather reasonable at this point.
We've been I mean, it's just the authority, I guess. Always making accusations, never having any basis.
Leopold's back.
Yes.
So,
Sorry about that.
what happened?
I had to go for a second.
Oh, okay. So, Moriarty walks out, tells Nightmen to stop being such a prick. I'm not a prick.
Yeah.
I am under a lot of pressure because some noble houses decided to arrive without prior notice. Including that one noble family who had that scare about their child a few years back. But fucking... What was his name? Tyrius? I don't remember his...
Period. Who?
Who?
They arrived in the city a few days ago. Weird Verdin people. You know, the blue semi-aquatic...
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Burke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know these people. They are the only noble family of Verdun in the Ibnon. In the country of Ibnon.
Okay.
We've been having to roll out the red carpet for 8 different noble houses. Why so many of them are coming into the city just now, I have no idea. It could be something to do with a coming-of-age ceremony or something. I don't know. I don't care. I'm having to run around doing security details. I need sleep.
Might have something to do with the cult.
I
running
do need
around.
sleep. I'm always stationary.
Sir Ayman,
Eidman.
my apologies, Sir Eidman. Could it be possible that a noble child was kidnapped?
Give it a minute.
Sorry. Well, could you say the last part again?
Is it possible that a noble child was kidnapped?
Why are you asking that?
None of them have been reported as such.
We're just trying to find out whose child this is.
Whose child what is?
Oh, come to the back of the cart and we'll show you. We found him in the, during the
He's in a
raid.
cage.
He walks to the back of the cart. His eyes get really wide. He looks over to the sheet, flips it off.
I go to stop him.
He's flipped it off of the body. He takes off his helmet and it just kind of falls out of his hand, falling to the ground. At this moment, you once again look at him. His hair kind of covered his ears. But you can see long elven ears.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Are they potentially related to you in some way, sir?
He falls to his knees. It's my nephew. And my brother-in-law. His hand balls into a tight fist as he hits the back of the cart very hard with a clue. I am going to tear them apart. He looks over to the left of the cart where you put the Atlir barrels. This is evidence. I will be taking it under my own custody. Picks up his helmet, puts it on.
That is why we brought that particular set of barrels, my good
I'm
sir.
going to wrap. I'm gonna tear off a piece of cloth on my cloak, wrap it around my eyes to dim the light to where it's not like super bright and I can still see. I'm going to approach. What's his name?
His name is Eidman. Edward Eidman.
I'm going to approach Eidman, and I'm going to kind of get on his level. And I look at him and says, "Your nephew needs medical attention."
He'll be getting more than medical attention. He will be getting the finest doctors the Ebnon sector has to offer. Have Moriarty bring out your men, unload your shit from the cart. I need it. All right. Moriarty walks back into the shop. You hear a bunch of shouting, a bunch of movement, and you see a bunch of very groggy store clerks walking out of the store. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's you guys again. Oh, okay.
Fast, unload the cart.
Never mind. Let me do it.
Would you like to assist them?
Yes.
Yes. Make it go as quickly as possible.
Leandros helps as well.
While they're doing that, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the kid.
Okay. He's fine. He is stable. He is, his breathing is not nearly as raspy anymore. He has food in his stomach. He has nourishment. He'll make it through the night.
I'm still going to keep an eye on him.
Yes.
And I'm going to offer to ride with to the place to go get help so I can assist.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
For your offer. But no thank you.
At least let us accompany you as guardsmen.
You have done enough. Thank you. I understand, due to my stress and due to my overwhelming uppityness, I have neglected to pay you as of yet.
We can determine that in the morning or later. At the moment, you have other obligations.
Thank you.
I'm going to nod in agreement.
I will take my nephew, Leandros. My family will pay anything if your temple can bring him back. We will see what we can do. Eidman puts the cloth back over his brother-in-law, and Leandros climbs up on the cart again, grabs the body, wrapped up in the cloth, and is holding him very delicately. He will be taken care of. Thank you, old friend. After the crates are unloaded, thank you all for this. The Atlir family will not survive after this. He hops up in the driver's seat and
Can I talk? Can Grim talk to him?
Yes.
Before he leaves. Grim simply gives him a pat, or like he's on the on the thing, so I guess he's like touching his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looks up to Eidman and gives. It's not really. It's a very strange way of where I'm trying to figure out what he says, but it's basically like a look of either. I'm trying to figure out what he would say, but it's basically like a look that says, "Justice will be done."
Eidman gives you a nod. And the cart begins to move.
We will need to collect that after he's done with it, because that is our cart.
Right.
Actually, it's my cart.
Yeah, that's got our stuff.
But
in it.
we will need to ask for that back.
Yeah, but, you know, we can do that tomorrow. After a good night's sleep. I feel a growth spurt coming on. Not like physical growth spurt, but I feel like I've figured something out. Made a breakthrough in that last combat that I might be able to apply next time.
Hi. Alright. I don't really have enough room for all of you.
I'll sleep out here.
Well, I turn to Leandros and ask, will you allow me to come with you?
You may come.
Alright.
Sedis, we must go. Sedis pulls out a scroll. Okay.
Khan waves bye-bye. Just kind of waving bye.
Let's see if I can do this. And a portal begins to apparate in front of you three.
Whoa.
I mean, that takes care at least one yes. I can maybe hold 3 of yes. And you said you're sleeping outside, creepy skull man.
Grim.
Why do I gotta sleep outside?
No, Grim's gonna sleep outside.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You said creepy skull man, and I don't have a face.
Yeah. Well, this robot one will can share with me, I guess.
All right. Anyone else looking to shack up in old Moriarty's? What about you, Mr. Spearman? Leopold, you there, man? Shit, bro.
Step forward.
Okay. Step forward. Alright. I have a room enough for 3 as I'll lead you to your room.
Do you have a place I could clean up this viscera?
I've got a very cold bath in the back.
That'll work fine.
Do you mind if I just stay here in this area, the shop area?
I don't mind at all. I mean,
I don't
you're
need to take up
trustworthy
a
enough.
bed.
So
I just need to be able to lean against a wall.
all right. You
Also,
can
in the
lean
morning,
against any
I
wall.
would like to see if I can find myself a face. A new one, at least.
Okay.
He's gonna walk over and lean against the wall, and you're gonna see his eyes dim out.
Okay. Burke, as you walk through the portal with Leandros and Sedis, you see a tall cathedral, a stained glass window depicting the sun god fighting against a demon god. It has 3 snake heads and 4 snake tails, wielding a sword in one hand and what looks to be a fireball in the other.
Okay.
While the god, who looks vaguely human, very slim, trim features, brown, long, curly hair, a golden leaf crown on his head, tall pauldrons, a long shoulder cape extending from his left shoulder, wielding a crossbow and a sword.
Okay.
This is the Temple of the Sun. For now,
You can do for him?
we will see. I will bring him to the head priest. Sorry. I will go find the head priest. Sedis, you stay here with Burke and the body.
Right.
As you sit there waiting in the Grand Cathedral, Sedis is kind of sitting next to the altar where the body is placed. Just kind of twiddling his thumbs, looking around. You know, it's actually been a really long time since I've been here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Last time we were here, the Red Cloaks launched an all-out attack on the place. Other than this morning, I haven't been here, and even then I didn't go inside this morning, so... It's been like 3 years since then, so,
I take it you guys ended up stopping those Red Cloaks?
Oh yeah, we handled them really well. Took care of them real quick. Right quick.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, I'm really awkward when it comes to social interactions.
You're fine. I'm not exactly great at them myself.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I got, haven't had a whole lot of friends since my previous town was destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not exactly known for having many friends either. I got kicked out of mine.
When Eidman mentioned the Verdon family, I noticed a glimmer of recognition.
Yeah. Pretty sure I knew them. They were, a family that I knew. Their son in particular. I, was appointed as a bodyguard for him. And, over time we became pretty close friends. But I fucked up. Stupidly. I was away from him for what felt like only a few minutes, but it was enough to the point where I lost track of him. There was something involving a changeling, I think.
Burke, a flash in your head of a boy with brown hair suddenly changing into this tall, lanky, gray, amorphous figure, turning around after hearing a twig break, noticing you, smiling, and shifting into the form of Tyr.
I remember attacking him and getting violent. I don't honestly remember if I killed him or not. But I'm pretty sure I just left him for dead. And I never found him. The boy I was supposed to protect.
It sounds a lot like you were well within your rights. If you ask me, anyway.
I hope so. Of course, this time I don't think I was. this guy that's lying here, it was entirely my fault.
It's fine. You didn't know who he was.
No, but I didn't hesitate at all. I didn't even think to check if he was one of them or not. I mean, he was by himself. He didn't seem to be guarding anything per se. If anything, he was facing towards them, not towards the door. If he were actually guarding them, he would have faced towards the door. He was acting like he was moving forward. Like he was sneaking in, just like us. I took the chance while his back was turned, and
around this time, Aeidros walks in with a rather old-looking halfling. Long, flowing white robes trailing behind him.
I dare say, you wake me up in the middle of the night for... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's kind of waddling over. His very short stride makes it look like, especially with his cloak dragging on the ground, it makes it look kind of like he's almost floating as his upper body wobbles to left and right.
Oh dear indeed. I will have to conduct something. I need everyone except for Aeidros out of the main antechamber here. You two, shoot! Out! Away! Away! Away!
Alright.
It's best to let him work.
Alright.
Aeidros, I require your holy symbol.
As you're walking away, the faint hymn and hum of a magic circle begins to flare up in your ears.
Alright.
Do you know Celestial at all?
Let's see. No.
Okay. So, as Cetus leads you out of the chamber, you're probably really tired, huh?
Yeah. But I can wait.
Well, I mean, it would be best if you slept. That's gonna take all night.
I don't think I can sleep.
I should at least try. I'll be in the same room. How about that? We have a room reserved here for when, Aeidros and I stay. Considering he's the high priest in training and all that.
Alright. I guess I'll take you up on that.
Okay. He leads you to a rather spacious room, actually. It has some snacks, some dried meat and fruit and whatnot. Just some non-perishable foods that seem to be held in very good condition by some magical means.
Gotcha.
Cetus flops down on the bed to the left. Very obviously, it's his bed by just the shape of just the indent of the bed. We have a guest bed in the corner over there. He points towards the foot of his bed, and at the far corner of the room, you see a bed, like a good full-size bed.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go plonk down in the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a seat on the bed and cross my legs and close my eyes, trying to reconnect with my previous teachings, trying to keep myself calm.
Okay. It is a full moon, so I will need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
No, you're not what I think you were.
All right. That is a 20.
You pass. Okay.
All right.
While you're meditating,
Excellent.
you slowly fall asleep.
All right.
Okay. So,
Time for sleeping.
you will all receive a long rest. First, Khan. Blood. The smell of blood. It permeates your nostrils. Fills you with a feeling of euphoria almost. And then you notice it. The smell of ash. Burning soot. A man in a silver mask wielding a silver blade plunged into your lord's stomach. Your father's stomach. Your father coughing up blood. His stomach turning into a cracked, ashy pit. Die, you filthy, disgusting vampire scum! I, Khan Incubo, will slay you all. He turns towards you. You are next. Blood dripping from his arms. You're already injured. But his neck, it's exposed. He's limping. He's slow. What do?
I charge towards him, and as he swings his blade, jump and flip through the air behind him, wrap my legs around his arms, force his head to the side, and dig my fangs deep into his throat.
And as you do this, his sword stabs through his own stomach and into yours. The painful sting. You've had your fair share of hunters, but none tasted as good as this one. Cleric. You are walking through a forest.
God, I muted. Yes, what's up?
You are walking through a forest. A beautiful, vibrant green forest. A gnome man is standing next to you. Wild gray hair, goggles that seem a little bit small for his head. He takes them off.
Well. Looks like we're having quite a bit of fun, isn't it? I do love the Elven Forest. It's rather beautiful when it's not on fire. Wouldn't you agree, CL3R1C? I forget.
Affirmative.
Sometimes I forget to smell the flowers, you know. Take time to truly enjoy the time we share. It hurts that you'll be shipped off to a strange land to kill. But you'll also help, you know, help the soldiers that are fighting in battle. I wish for your safety. You and your brothers and sisters.
Cleric turns to the gnomish man
Mm-hmm.
and kind of kneels down, and he goes, "What is this feeling? I feel strange.
It
I do not want to leave.
Might be sadness.
Sadness.
I meet each and every one of you special. Eventually, you might even encounter your first brother. Well, I mean, not your first, but close to. H0P3.
Hmm.
You might encounter him one
That would
day.
be satisfactory.
He was quite a warrior, you know. Yeah. Rather good fighter, even though I didn't want him to be. You are meant for healing. Always remember that. Always remember that you are there to help. Not hinder, not hurt. And remember that I love each and every one of you. My children. The Warforged. Equally.
Creator,
Yes?
may I take a parting gift?
You may have anything you wish.
May I have your mace?
Of course.
Thank you.
And he hands you that mace that you have had with you since the start of your journey.
He's going to basically grab it and place it in a satchel he has off to the side. And he goes, I will use it to protect myself. And to use it to remind myself of you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my child.
As he stands up and he starts walking to the direction where he needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Leopold. An explosion, the smell of soot, and screaming. One of your comrades missing a leg. Leo! Leo, help! Blood gushing from his left leg as it's missing its lower half. You frozen there. You don't have your shield, you don't have your spear, you're standing there. Your commander runs up to you, starts shaking you by the shoulders. You have to run! Get back to base! Tell them what happened here! It's a small dwarven fellow, red beard, red hair, long and braided. Run! Tell them that the Elbrins are attacking! Go, soldier! Leopold, what do you do?
I make a break for it.
As you're running, you're seeing arrows and hearing the crack of some unknown weaponry. But you see your brethren, your brothers in arms, falling. You get glanced in the shoulder.
Are there any shields and spears laying around that I can pick up?
There is one.
I want to pick up a shield.
You pick up the shield.
Sick.
But as you're leaning down, you get glanced in your right shoulder. A bullet hits you. It goes right through your shoulder. Unknown weapon, unknown projectile. You're holding your shoulder, the shield on your arm. You're running, you're running, you're running. You hear another crack, boom. You feel it whizzing towards you as you bring up the shield, and it glances off. You have to get to base. You have to get to base. Running, running, there's a horse. There's a horse. It has a spear, it has armor on it. You're running. You're running. What do you do?
Can I glance to the side to gauge with my periphery how close it is?
It's very close. It's very, very close.
Okay, I'm gonna action dash and then action surge, action dash.
You are lightning quick running to the horse. You hop on the horse. Again, a set of armor to its side, a spear lashed to its saddle. You start riding.
Get
You're
my
riding.
ass up there.
You're riding. The sounds of battle and the screaming of your brethren die down as you get farther and farther, running into a deep, deep field, grass as high as the horse itself, riding, until you wake up. Grim.
Oh, God.
You feel a sudden slap on your back. Come on, you can do better than that. A large, orcish woman standing next to you. Muscles rippling.
Yeah. When he gets slapped on the back, he's like, "Oh, you do realize you don't have to slap with the full weight of your arm, right?"
Oh, come on. Your parents imported this gun from the Elbran Empire itself. You just gotta learn to use it properly.
Right. Use it properly. I mean...
Here, let me show you.
She comes up behind you, wrapping her arms around you, putting your hands in the correct positions.
The hand goes here, and then your other hand sits on it like this.
Right.
Your legs
And-
should be shoulder width apart. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Now you
shoulder
aim
width
at the
apart.
target and fire.
Let's the arrow loose.
It's not narrow. This is a gun. This is
Oh,
your
this is a gun.
Roll it to
Oh,
hit for me.
Okay. Roll it to hit. Oh, God. I have a feeling I don't want to know what happens if I hit it. That's, I wouldn't be using my new stats, so I would just roll it straight? Or should I just use the
Yeah, roll it straight. With
that
add
would
your modifiers and whatnot.
My modifiers, the flintlock gives me a +3, so that's +3. It's also my proficient weapon, so I add +2 to that, or just
No,
plus
no, the +3 should be adding your proficiency as well.
Alright, +3, that's a 9 + 3, 12.
Hits. So you hit the outer edge of the target, but you still hit the target.
There you go, now you're getting it.
Alright, why don't you
Right.
try again? And brother! You see your younger brother, a bullet hole in his stomach. Help me!
Which of my younger brothers is this?
This is your immediate younger brother.
Let me just look at just to get his name. I think that'd have to be John.
Yeah. So John is laying on the ground. Brother! Help!
What happened?
Your mansion is burning around you. Burning. We'll get him this time. Hey, maybe we could sell that orcish woman for a pretty penny.
Not again.
And the sun
And
begins to rise.
Grim is hyperventilating, like, not again, just chanting to himself, not again.
As the sun rises, you find yourself in front of Moriarty's shop. New day, new sun. Great time. Once again, you all did get the perks of a long rest. I had been planning that that whole big dream sequence since the end of the combat. So like,
Which one were you planning on the most? Which one?
Oh wait, shoot! I
Or
forgot to do
just the
burps,
entire
didn't I?
dreams?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
No.
I guess you did, but I didn't have a dream. I talked.
Burke's dream sequence was from his dialogue.
Biggest dick is
Fair, I'll do it later. Just gives me something to do later. Anyway. So.
I made my own dream sequence out loud.
So. We're gonna start with Burke. As you awaken, Cetus is shaking you awake. Your back is stiff because you slept sitting in a meditative pose.
Right.
And so your back was against the wall and you were slouching the entire time. So your back is stiff. Are you alright?
Yep, I just made a few poor decisions.
Yeah, poor sleeping decisions.
Yeah.
Here, some eggs, bacon, and ham.
Oh, thanks.
It's breakfast. And
Appreciate
then,
it.
Fit for a king.
and then here's some bread and water as well.
Again, thanks.
You're welcome. Cetus walks out as Leandros walks in.
Well,
You're awake.
yep.
Follow me.
All right.
Well, I mean, you can eat your breakfast first, but then come meet us in the main chamber. In the main chapel.
All right. I work on scarfing it down.
Okay. You finish your food hurriedly, and you come into the main chapel. And as you enter the chapel, you see the head priest looking very tired.
Next time you bring a dead body, bring them in the morning. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
I am
about that.
very... Oh, you're fine. I'm sorry I was unable to introduce myself before. I am High Priest Edward Ibadur.
Ibidur?
Ibadur.
Pleasure.
Ibidibidib.
Ibadur. Ibadur. Ibadur.
Dub dibadone dub dib dim dib dibadone.
Dibidibidibidibidibida.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Burke Greystoff.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah. And of the body?
Go see for yourself.
He walks out of the main chapel.
All right.
As you walk up to the altar, you see the body almost the way you left it. His chest is heaving up and down, up and down. They were successful in reviving him.
Thank the gods.
Indeed. We got to him just in time. His soul was almost claimed.
Who is Justin and why is his time so important?
Fucking stop it. There will be pain. There will be pain.
Justin. They almost saved him.
Okay.
Justin's time.
God damn it.
My name is Just in Time, bitch. I'm gonna make a D&D character. Time, just to-
IBUR.
You are. Oh, I was right the first time.
Yeah. Ibadur.
All right.
Ibidur.
Is he awake or is he just?
Ibadur of the Dinsdale Ibadur.
He is asleep. He is currently resting. When being resurrected in such a manner, it is rather difficult
would imagine.
At least he's alive.
Alright, well...
I will have Cetus bring you back to Moriarty's shop. Aeidman should be there in Aeidman should be there in about an hour or so.
Alright. Well, thank you for all that you've done.
Father. Yes, Cetus? May I go with him? You may. Be careful. I will be. Cetus brings out another scroll. Says the same arcane words as he did yesterday, and the portal once again apparates in front of him. After you, my good sir.
Thanks.
I have a feeling that Leandros Kenson doesn't really trust us.
Cetus picks up, unless you picked him up.
Hmm?
Did you?
Well, he only just met
pick up
us.
Son of Torben?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick him
So as you pick up Bergen and bring him through the portal, you find yourself in front of Moriarty's shop. Grim just waking up, hyperventilating.
Not again, not again, not again, not again.
Hey,
Is he all right?
Grim. You alright?
He's not responding at the moment.
I kind of kick him gently.
Fuck! What do you want? What? It's a date? What?
It's daytime.
Why'd you kick?
You're in front of Moriarty's. You weren't aware.
I slept out here. I'm pretty sure I know where the fuck I am. Fuck.
Didn't seem
Why'd you kick me? You could have just got. Why did you kick me? That's the thing I'm worried about.
You weren't responding to my words, so I kicked.
Remind me never to be your house guest. He stands.
Joke's on you, I don't have a house.
All the better, all the better.
Have a house.
You see him as he kind of stands back up. He stands back up, pulls out, like, he isn't like pulling out his gun very fast, like on the draw, but it's more just like to look at it a little bit.
The insignia of your family emblazoned on the side of the weapon.
Quickly puts it back, looks around. His kind of like a panic sort of subsides a little bit. You've noticed that he took off his hat, which is something you've never seen him without his hat.
Of.
Oh god damn it. Alright, let me get the fucking D100 out. And the D10.
Please roll for me a D100, my friend.
Okay, D10, D100. Here we go. Topsy-turvy. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. 44.
44. Let's see. A nun's wimple.
Yeah! What's a wimple?
Yeah! Yes!
What the hell did I just witness? A nun's wimple.
A nun's wimple.
What's a nun's wimple?
It's that goofy thing they wear on their heads.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. He sees what it's become and just slyly puts it back, just puts it in his vest pocket.
A nun's wimple. Hold on, I gotta look that up to see what it looks like.
Guess I'm just not wearing a hat today.
Leopold walks up to Leandros.
Oh, Leandros isn't there. Did you want to go to through the portal with them?
No.
Okay. All right. It's just Cetus and I.
Laugh it up.
So stupid. Oh my god. I'm
Laugh
sorry.
it the fuck up.
It's so ridiculous.
Now I need to put the hat on my Hero Forge. I'm gonna have to put it on my Hero Forge character now, just to see what it'll look like. This is your doing. This is your fault.
I am so happy.
Nun's wimple.
Why did I ever
What
mention the
hats
idea
are-
of the hat of many hats?
What hats are being put on whom?
Okay, look up a nun's wimple, and that's what his hat turned into.
Nuns.
Honestly, the biggest tidbit of information I got from that was the fact that it's called a wimple.
I know that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Does it look ridiculous?
I'll send you a picture in the Discord call.
Okay. So
It's gonna be in the chat.
you fold it up
This is what the fuck.
and put it in your Oh my god. Oh my god.
There it is.
It's great. I love that so much. Anyway,
He folds it
so
up.
you fold it up,
guess I'm
put it
going-
in your suit jacket.
Yeah.
And you just kind of
I'm going
Yep.
hatless today.
going hatless.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, his hair color is brown with streaks of black.
Ooh.
It's sort of a mullet, almost. Like, it's longer in the back than it is in the front.
Mm-hmm. So, Khan, you awaken. Cleric, you've been awake for a little bit. And Leopold, you awake in your own room
Yes.
in Moriarty's shop.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Burn. Yes. No. Anyways, so the day is yours. What do you do?
Well, yeah, he said that he was showing up later. Eidman.
Well, and we still need to get
Eidman
our
should be
reward
there in
from-
about an hour or two.
All right. I guess I'll just find a safe place to set. What was it? Son of Turban.
He's son of Torben.
Torben.
Yes.
Son of Torben. Let's see. Find a place to set him down. Probably maybe in a bed somewhere.
I
I'm
believe he
not
was
sure.
Bergen, son of Torben.
Yeah.
Let's find the stupid fucking wimple. Just so I know what it looks like on the Hero Forge character. Keep talking.
I once
I'll-
knew a man who was addicted to trying Catholic headwear. We had an intervention for him, and he honestly tried his best, but he really couldn't break the habit.
Interesting habit. All right.
Anything can be a habit.
All right.
Is it called a wimple?
Wimple.
Oh, I know. I found
Oh.
it. It said medieval wimple.
Yep, there it is.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
it makes him look like I'm not gonna tell. You know what? I'm gonna let you tell me what you think it looks like, and see why I'm not gonna want to say it out loud.
Oh, okay. It doesn't look bad.
No. It looks
It's
bad
just
on this.
It's just a way more conservative habit.
Okay.
You tell me what you think that looks like, and why I should say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud. I know exactly what that looks like, and you don't say that out loud. Just don't. I think it would be
It
better
looks
for all
like
of
your
us.
aerobic.
Kinda. That's what I was avoiding not saying.
Yep. Anyways,
It also looks like your metal as fuck.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah, I go into
I mean,
Moriarty's shop.
let's be honest.
so you go into Moriarty's shop.
So, we
Moriarty
have
is
to
already
go-
awake,
Yeah.
and he's measuring Cleric's face.
Moriarty, you.
Hi. Oh, welcome back. How'd things? Well,
He's
it looks like
alive.
he's alive. So
You got
went well, I
anywhere where
suppose.
Got anywhere where I can rest him for now?
You can put him in the guest room you were staying in.
All right. I head over there and gently set him down on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, as he's measuring my face, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Moriarty,
Hey,
you know some of your items move around at night?"
they do.
Yes. Seeing as I cannot sleep, I tend to see things that most don't at night, and a few of your weapons seem to shake at night.
Huh.
It was a
Gonna have to
little
look into
concerning.
that.
I almost thought about just sleeping outside, but then I remembered I can be torn apart and used for parts, and I wouldn't have known. Don't do that.
We won't tear you apart and use you for parts. That's immoral. I mean, after all, you are people too.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mostly.
Oh, and can you take a look at this mace? And I hand him the one that I had found off the things.
Oh my.
The
He takes a very close look at it, and you see him write something arcane in the air. Yeah. This here has an increasing enchantment. It does a little bit extra oomph when you hit someone with it. It also makes it a bit easier to hit them. It is a +1 mace.
Oh God.
Ooh. So to
At this
damage?
level?
+1 to damage and to hit.
Ooh.
Goddamn.
I mean, it's a good find. Your other mace looks a bit rusty. You want me to clean it up for you?
You see him whenever you do that, he seems looks to kind of protect the mace for a second, and he goes, "You can only fix it.
I don't want to take it.
Do not change the look."
Wouldn't dream of it.
As he sets it in Moriarty's hand, he says, "That mace means a lot to me."
I wouldn't dream of damaging it, changing it, nothing. I'll also try and get you a face.
Much appreciated. How much
Absolutely.
would you like for it?
Least I can do.
Morning, Wall.
Oh yeah.
I
Also, I forgot to say this, Burke. For the in the pouch of money that he handed you, you found 60 platinum. That is 10 platinum for each of you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll distribute that after I come out from the room. Which before I do that, I put the ring, necklace, and picture all back where I found them on him.
After you do that, his eyes open. Who are you?
Well, apparently
Wait.
you're a murderer.
That's right.
Sorry about that.
Water under the bridge. He sits up. My head. Fuck.
So you're son of Torben?
Gerben Eidman. He reaches out a hand.
I gently take it.
He seems
Burke.
very, very weak. Oh. You know, you and that kid really got me good yesterday. Oh.
Well, if I may ask, what were you doing there?
Trying to save my son.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, apparently your brother-in-law, he's got him.
We didn't
Safe.
want Eddie to know.
Well, you don't have to worry, he's safe. He's getting taken care of.
Thank you. Even if I hadn't survived, it would have been enough to know that he was safe.
I'm...
Technically speaking, he didn't survive.
You know what he means. Well, at least Burke knows what he means.
Like... I can't find a way to apologize enough.
It's fine. You were doing a raid. You saw what looked to be an enemy combatant.
Can you at least pretend to be not so understanding?
Honestly, this is the only way I can keep myself from punching not only you, but me.
Oh.
And plus, my wife doesn't like it when I get violent.
I'm sure if I had one, she'd think the same. Well, will you at least take a little coin?
We have plenty. We don't need nothing.
Well, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I snuffed you out. I took your life. There's gotta be something I can do.
I think Grim walks up to you, Burke, and puts his hand on your shoulder.
He's in the guest room. You're downstairs.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Grim's not here. Pretend I didn't say that. Rewind.
Anything?
You guys take some of those debtor insignias.
Yeah, we got quite a few of them.
Let me have them then.
Alright, well, I can't say the same for the other ones that people have, but you can take mine. I hand him over 7 different debtor insignias.
Goodness gracious, that is a lot of insignias.
Yeah, I mean, there were more, but the rest of my group has them.
It's fine. We'll just use this against the outliers.
Oh, yeah. Those sons of bitches.
Oh.
Well,
can I do one more thing?
What? Name it.
And he's gonna sock you in the face.
Ah! Wish you did a little bit more. I deserved worse.
You do take 8 points of damage from that.
Alright. Wholeheartedly accept it.
As you notice, he has brass knuckles on.
Oof.
Sorry. Shit. Didn't mean to hit you that hard.
Again, I wish you did worse. At least that makes me feel a little bit better.
That'll do us. You saved my son's life, so I can't really complain. He kind of reaches back and he puts the brass knuckles behind his back. Thank you. I do have a quick question though. Do you know when my pouch went?
Pouch?
No. My pouch. I kept it on my boat.
Oh, yeah. I have that, sorry. I mean, I thought you were dead and enemy combatant again, so there you go. I toss it over to him.
He catches it. Thanks. That really means a lot. And he opens the bag. And it opens wider and wider. And he grabs it from the top and bottom, and it becomes bigger. And then he flips it on. He flips it onto his back like a backpack.
There was something about it.
It's a trusty bag. Definitely is. Well, the mate I bought it from was a small gnomish fellow. Called it Mystical Marvin's bag. He just called it a bag.
You called it a bag.
Yep.
It's definitely mystical, I'll give you that.
Oh, it is. It is. But hey,
Oh.
it extends, which is really nice.
Yeah. Well,
I can
you
fit an
hungry?
entire bear in this thing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I imagine you're probably hungry enough to eat one.
I
Want
am,
anything to eat?
actually. Oh, I'd love something to eat.
Alright, I'll go see what I can scrounge up.
As you walk downstairs, breakfast is still out at the moment. So, like, you know, the shop clerks and whatnot and people who are staying there have a communal breakfast area that they can rummage through to get some food for the day.
Gotcha. Well, I'll just take, if there's a platter, I'll just take one and just put a bunch of shit on it.
Yeah, there is an empty platter. Looks like it has some leftover eggs.
Yeah. I'll just
There's
take about
bacon, there's
one of
ham,
everything.
there's a bit of chicken left, and looks like a quiche as well.
What's this shit?
That was the one with the 2 daggers and 1 poison, right?
He had 3
Tag.
daggers on him, 1 dagger in the pouch with the poison, and then 2 other daggers on him. He only
Okay, yeah.
asked for the pouch.
Okay, I'll give him back the daggers when I get back up there.
Okay.
And was there any coin on him?
There was. I believe I said there was 90... What was it? 93 or 96?
I thought that was on other things. I didn't think that was on just him.
No, that was on just him, and then the 2 gnomish clerics had only 2 gold between them.
96?
I'll say it was probably 93. I can't remember.
I thought it was 63.
I thought it was.
Oh, it
something
was
like that.
63.
That would
No,
that
you're
would
right.
deplete my entire. Yeah.
You're right,
okay.
it was 63.
Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah, okay.
Numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers. Got big numbers.
It's still. All right, and so I'll just go back up there. And
Yep.
Give him all that stuff. So.
Oh shit, I thought I was missing something.
Yeah, I forgot about those. And here's all that coin of yours as well.
Oh shit, I should really stop carrying so much.
Yeah. makes
Takes
you
off
easy
his
target
bag,
for pickpockets.
shoves the 2 daggers and the pouch of gold in there, and he throws back on his bag. Thank you.
Anyway, here's breakfast. I just set down the big old platter.
That's the good shit.
I set down a drink I also brought in as well.
Mm-hmm. Is this ale?
Yeah, it's something.
Yes. He starts drinking it a little. Okay. I've had better, but it'll do. And he starts eating ferociously. He has now kind of disassociated your presence. He is
Alright.
focused on the food.
I'll leave you to it. And I head back downstairs.
As you head back downstairs, Eidman is there. He's talking with Moriarty, Grim, Khan, Leopold, the cleric. You're all standing around.
Grim's just doing like revolver tricks in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Leopold, what are you doing, by the way?
One moment, please.
Oh, you're good. In that case, Khan, what are you doing?
Khan is balancing his short sword on his fingers while trying to discuss the amount that they are making on this job and pushing forward the 10
The 10 insignias.
insignias he has.
I thought you had 11.
Nope, I have 10.
We will take these into account. And the gold for clearing out the warehouse. He places a bag down on the counter, with also 60 platinum.
Gotcha.
I distribute it amongst our group.
Yeah, I distribute the same of the platinum that I got.
That's 10 platinum.
So each of us should end up with 20.
Yep.
Thank you kindly. I tip my hat, but it's not a hat.
Oh god.
Anyway, so Moriarty looks at all of you, looks at the insignias. How much are you gonna pay them for the insignias? It's 10 gold apiece, so that's 100 gold.
Excellent.
He places the 100 gold on the counter.
I will take it, and okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
There's 5 of you. Wait, hold up.
You gave us 60 platinum each?
Yeah. Shoot. I mean, it does distribute 50 ways. But 5 ways, but,
60 divided by 5 is...
I believe 12, I want to say? No.
12.
Yeah, 12. It is 12.
12 platinum to everyone.
I don't
so
remember
everyone got
if I had any.
4 gold. Or 24 platinum.
Yeah. $24 platinum altogether to each of you.
Okay.
Okay.
And now there's 100 gold.
So that's 20 gold
Split up
each.
5 ways. 20 gold to each.
Alright.
How much gold? I'm sorry.
20 gold.
20 gold.
From the
so that
insignias.
become-
Yep, from the insignias.
So that becomes 105 gold.
Very
Alright.
nice.
I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid for stuff that's not even in my contract.
Well then, gentlemen. Looks like we have a little bit of another operation to get to. If
Oh?
you're interested, we can pay again.
I'm always in the mood for another contract.
We are
Yeah.
hopefully going to be catching the Atliers at a party later today. There shouldn't be any fuss or anything unless Atlier himself decides to cause it. But that would not
Keep
be
in
good for
mind,
his
he
case.
is... I don't know if you know this, good sir Aeidman. He is, in fact, a rather skilled spell slinger.
Yes, I knew this.
Do you know if he's a wizard or...
He himself is a sorcerer, I believe.
Okay. I don't think his son will pose much of an issue unless his son is altered in some way.
Stellan has already been brought into custody.
Yeah.
Might not be the best time.
We captured him yesterday. After Moriarty pointed out that he was part of the debtors.
Well, I can't I'd love to help, but I can't do so legally unless I'm under contract. You have to speak to Otep about that.
Grim. In the back of your head you hear, "Why the hell can't you, kid?" As in front of your eyes only, you see your handler. A small fiend that kind of floats in the air in front of you.
Otep.
Ah, come on. Let him have your help. I'll contract you personally. How about that?
It's okay. Give time out. Give me What? I thought 8. Okay. So I don't even know who Atep Hotep is. I know he's my manager, but I didn't think he was a fiend.
Not all handlers of the
contractors union
are fiends, but some of them are. While they don't do contracts for souls, they do contracts
for service.
For service.
So.
He said doo-doo.
Yeah.
God damn.
5-year-olds.
Burke, I could say Requise and you'd laugh.
Big brolic black dude named Requise.
Fucking Requise.
Anyways.
So I need to know you. Okay, I made, just for everybody in the chat to remember, I made up Atep Hotep. So
yeah, I remember that.
If you have any character about him, I need to know about it right now.
Atep Hotep is your handler. He is a small fiend who has the ability to fly around and appear in front of you at any given time, at any given place, including beyond planes.
God damn.
So only I can see him. Does he
Yes.
know that I am mortally challenged?
Yes.
Or I guess
that is why he chose
that-
you as his handle.
So he also knows about Mod.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sorry for everyone in the chat if that thinks that I'm kind of cutting this off. I made this up. So okay. So in game, do I have to verbally speak to him, or can I just speak to him in my mind?
You can speak to him in your mind.
Grim looks at Atep Hotep, and he's just like, I don't. First of all, I can't. You know for a fact that I can't do this legally. So unless you want the contractors union to get into hot waters, I can't.
Look, we have a new contract for you.
Let me guess, it has something to involve this?
It does. Look, this
Pretty
group of
convenient.
people seem to have some pretty powerful eyes on them. For
What do you
one,
know about it?
well, I can't really disclose a lot of information, but that guy Burke was apparently a failed bodyguard.
Well, that much was obvious. He was hiding something.
Yeah, he's hiding a lot of things, but you will be under strict orders to protect the guy.
So I'm bodyguarding the bodyguard?
Yeah. Then there's Khan, that guy. Don't know a lot about
Vampire?
him. Vampire hunter, apparently.
Not from what I've seen.
Vampire hunter, same difference to me. Then there's Leopold. There's nothing about
Night guy.
him. And I'm talking
Figured.
nothing. Country of origin
Right.
is it.
Well, I kind of like him out of everybody. He doesn't talk very much. And that's something I appreciate.
Yeah, then there's Cleric. Whole lot about that guy. He's been traveling for years.
Well,
Yeah.
the not shutting up part is pretty obvious.
Actually, most people say that he doesn't talk a lot. He writes in his book quite a bit, though.
Sure. Alright, whatever.
That's what I know
So-
about him. You're under contract to keep a close eye on them. They have quite the potential that some of our upper echelon are quite interested in.
And so what am I getting paid for this?
Honestly, you're getting paid with your life this time.
Meaning?
Meaning that the upper echelon have their eyes on you too. after the whole debacle a few months ago. And the failed contract day before yesterday.
It wasn't a failed contract if he blew himself up. That's a non... We've already discussed that. That's an NA contract.
Yeah, but the higher-ups saw it as a failed.
Who gives a fuck what they think?
I do. Considering a bad mark on your record is a bad mark on mine. Look, keep an eye on them. Make sure you keep a close eye on them. If they start getting out of line, kill them. If they start getting hurt, heal them.
That's a little... Can we go back to that last part? Kill them.
If they get out of line.
And what constitutes out of line, Atep? You're being rather vague about the whole thing.
I can't say a lot. I don't have a lot of time. Atep disappears.
God damn it. Why did I even sign up with this fucking union? And then to everybody in the group, he just goes, change of plans. Looks like I'm already on contract. You're stuck with me.
Excellent.
That was quick.
He looks at... Grim looks at Burke with just like a look of like... Both like... He looks at you as if to say, this... I'm very sorry. And also like, I'm completely done with this shit.
I just kind of grin back.
Well, then it seems like it's settled. You will all work for us in this sting operation, as it were. Thank you.
When can I get my new face?
We will try to have that in expedience for you.
That would be amazing, especially if we can get it before nightfall. I don't want my high beams blinding anyone anymore.
Unfortunately, it probably won't be before nightfall. However, we do have these... Moriarty, I believe you have something that might help with him. We have these darkener lenses. Usually they're put in things that I like to call blocker glasses.
Blocking out the haters.
He hands you a pair of shades.
Sufficient. As he pops out the lenses, and he pops them over his eye, over what his eyes are.
Yeah, and they do fit like perfectly too.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. No, he does. He goes. Thank you. How much gold?
Nothing for this one.
Appreciated.
Well,
but the next time y'all come in, you're gonna have to pay me. You know that, right? I'll give you a discount. I'll give you a discount.
I paid.
But
I paid for the bullets.
you're gonna have to pay.
That is more than fair, Moriarty.
More than fair.
Fair enough.
I'll see you guys next time. For now, I'll let Eidman take over. I got some customers to take care of. The day has kind of gotten into the 10 o'clock range now. And people have started coming in.
I gotta get going, guys.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we were gonna end here soon anyway.
I have just one last thing.
Yes.
I go to Eidman and pull him aside.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you to know that it was me.
Who did what?
Your brother-in-law. I did it.
You mean you killed him?
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought he was...
you feel a gauntleted fist hit your stomach.
Grim immediately pulls out his revolver.
No.
Or like, as a reaction, not point.
It's fine. I deserve that.
You saved my nephew, so I will thank you for that.
Yeah,
But I might not be able to forgive you for killing my brother-in-law.
I don't expect you to. I know we exactly have gotten off on the right foot, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Thank you for that.
Well then. Guess we
For
ought to
now,
get off.
let's get down to business. As Eidman pulls you all aside, we're gonna end tonight right there. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you so much for coming in and watching our third episode of Aeidros, The Warehouse.
3!
Woo! It was a lot of fun, and thank you guys so much for joining us. And we will see you next time. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.